Greetings, it is I, Zophar. Welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. And we are here on a special Memorial Day evening stream, and we are going to be continuing in Chapter 2 with The Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. Now, before I go any further, there's no Zophar effect on my voice. I'm not muted, right? We're starting the right way tonight. Hope everyone's had a really nice weekend. Hopefully everyone's all relaxed and spent some time doing whatever it is you do during the holidays. Dark Mex, hey, Melp Minion, how you doing? Fat Dev, thank you for the happy Memorial Day, man. You as well. I'm glad you are looking forward to Monkey Island, because the game gets really good once we get to Monkey Island. Now we're on the way to Monkey Island, so that's good. The game's good all the way through, but it really gets going. It gets harder too once you get there. It's lots of hard puzzles, but looking forward to it as well. Otter Retro, how are you? What is up, Ealtis? Let's go! And now I gotta announce a name that I still haven't figured out yet. Eurus Slash. I probably butchered that again. I'll eventually get it, I'm sorry. Yar Har Fiddle D, how you doing? How you doing? Sorry I keep murdering your name. Dark Mex was wondering if I streamed earlier, so I did not. There were a couple of events that happened earlier that just didn't work out. So what was supposed to happen is we were supposed to go to my family's house to spend some time with them, and unfortunately my wife is not feeling well, so that got scratched. So it was kind of I was planning on streaming a little later, like after we hung out with them, but then once I found out she wasn't feeling well, I just pushed it all the way to the end of the night. So fortunately she is feeling better. I think it was just a stomach bug. And I'm going to see my family next week, so it's okay. No harm, no foul. Everyone is understanding. Mike is a bit quiet. You know, I've been noticing that. Let me see if I can solve that. First, let me try bumping down the audio here.
You returned to Shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar Yaltis. Thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. Let me be asking you a question. Does it sound like the mic is too low or the music was too loud? In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just temporarily kill the desktop audio. So all you should be hearing right now is me. Can you hear me okay right now? Do I sound too low? Do I sound like I'm not coming in right? I think it was the music. Okay, so it was on your end. All right, so let me put the music back on. I've got it down to negative 12 decibels. Tell me if the music is still overpowering me, or if this sounds like a better mix. The thing is, when I'm playing PC games, and I know there's a way to do this, I'm just lazy and haven't implemented this yet, but the way I have it set up is I can't separate out right now the way it's set up, the game audio when I'm playing PC games from the alerts. And so, like, when the music is lower, you're also going to notice the alerts are lower. And unfortunately, until I stop being lazy and implement a mixing system, that's how I got it. So it sounds okay right now. Okay, so that's minus 12 decibels. I'll just make a note. See, this is the thing. Every time I play a different game or a different platform, I have to keep redoing the mix. I'm sure there's like a better, longer-term solution. You know what I gotta do? I gotta talk to Retro Island Gaming about it. I gotta talk to Rig and see what he does. Alright, so we're gonna say for PC, negative 12 decibels. PC. So we got negative 12 for PC, negative 11 for Nintendo, and negative 9 for Saturn, and negative 4 for Mr. Okay, fair enough. Very good, very good. All right, who else did I miss? I know I stopped saying hi to everybody. Good evening, Story. How are you? I hope you're having a great night. Tonight is Monkey Island Monday. That sounds better than Mac Mondays, I think. Kira Slash says you are the... oh, by the way, hi, Rasta Jet. I just realized I missed you, too. You said you were the opposite mind. Melee Island's your favorite bit, but Monkey Island kind of drags. I think it's all good, but Monkey Island just... I don't know, there's something about, like, being there to find... Well, I don't want to spoil the plot for those that haven't seen it, but, like, that whole thread, yeah, it's hard. It is hard, and you can get stuck very easily, but just, like, it's just so different from, like, the first two chapters. But you can make a case for either. Like I said, the Monkey Island games are great anyway, and all the chapters are really good. I really like 3 because it's just so weird. I like weird. No worries with the name. Whatever you think it is correct. That's what a Phenomenon tried telling me too, Kira Slash. He was all like, the first time I said his name, I don't know if you're familiar with him. I was like, "What's up, Phenomenon? Thanks for the raid," or something. And everyone starts chuckling. I was like, "Well, how do you say it?" He's like, "It's whatever you think it is." And I'm like, "What is it really?" Because I'm just gonna call you Phenomenon. And then he's like, "No, it's Phenomenon." But Kira Slash is kind of what it looks like it should be. Like, almost like it rhymes with mustache. Kira Slash. But I could be totally wrong. What's up, Mother and Taris? Hope you're having a great night. You gotta go quiet for a bit. Oh, no worries. Enjoy the lurk. Rasta Jedi says the music was too loud. That was earlier. Because the alert was almost the same as me, just a tad quiet. But now it sounds good after I did that. Okay. Mope Minions listen to earbuds. Sounds like a decent mix. Cool. Now it sounded good to Rasta Jedi. Sweet. Yelta says, my steel blah blah headphones have an inline volume knob and it got turned down. No worries. Glad to have a non-FAQ night. Exactly. You can sit back and relax and let me get lost in Monkey Island, because we'll definitely get stuck. It's gonna happen. It's been so many years since I last played this. The original one I played here, I'll show you real quick. I think I have it over here. This is really retro right here, chat. Unfortunately, I no longer have the box, but I do have the original Sega CD Secret of Monkey Island, which was ported by JVC. Did anybody know that JVC did games for a while? Anybody remember JVC? There you have it. And look, here's the barcode from Secret of Monkey Island. I think I paid like 10 or 15 bucks for this in 1992 or 3. I mean, it's in decent condition. Not that scratched to hell. A little scratched. And we almost played the Sega CD version, to be honest, but the reason I decided against it is I really love the soundtrack here, because it's all CD, Red Book audio, but the load times suck. The load times are worse than Adventures of Willy Beamish, and this has no voice acting. I never understood why the load times were so bad on this. I understood why Willy Beamish was, because of the voice acting. I had to load all those files on a 1X CD-ROM drive, but this... But I still love it. But we're streaming this version instead. What's up, sausage? You are catching me at the beginning. You are. We're gonna load up right now, actually. Let's see, where did we last save? So 523 was exactly 1 week ago, last Monday. And we were right here, 35% of the way through, and we will load from this slot. And we will put it into pixel art mode. Let's see, I think it's this button. Yep. There we go. That looks better. That looks like the version I remember. Actually, the version I remember didn't look this good. This, the Sega CD version, the Sega CD and Genesis, could only do 64 colors at a time, and so... this 256 colors looks much nicer. Much nicer. Somehow you never played this and got your Sega CD when it first came out. The only JVC Sega CD game you owned was Wonder Dog. I had Wonder Dog. I feel like we might have streamed that very briefly, like near the beginning, like in January, when I first started streaming. I think we might have like very quickly played it. Not 100%. But yeah, I never beat it. I sucked at it. But I was in Marvel. I was like, whoa, look at the cutscenes, man. Look at the dog and the colorful, like, whatever. And, now it's just you kind of laugh. But back then, that was high-tech stuff. Is Panasonic still going? I don't know. The last Panasonic anything I bought was, me and my family bought a Panasonic Plasma TV in, like, the late 2000s, maybe. Or maybe early 2010s. It was a ZX series, I think. No, ZT series. Like maybe a ZT50 or 60, one of those. Kira Slash said, not just the voice acting, Willy Beamish hangs and loads for all the dang sound effects. Yes, that too. The swing, each push has that second load time, correct. Yeah, it was, the Sega CD was very ambitious, and some games just should not have been ported to it, to be honest, but I appreciated they tried. I would never have known about those games, which I enjoyed if it hadn't been for... I wouldn't have known about this, I don't think, for years if it hadn't been for Sega. Would I recommend the Sega CD version? Alright, so what I would say, the sausage... There's two things you need to know about the Sega CD version. One is a bigger deal than the other. There's no voice acting. I don't think that's a big deal. I like to have the voice acting when it's available, but back then there was no voice acting yet. They didn't actually come up with any until the third game, and then they retroactively applied the voices. So that's not a big deal to me. But the load times are bad. just prepare yourself. If you're patient, if you don't mind like 20 plus, 30 plus, actually, it's closer to 30-second load time between some of the scenes, then you'll have no problem with this. The other thing to know is you can't save your game here, which is weird. It uses a password system, and it's a 4-digit password system, so it's very easy to remember. It doesn't save everything. It's like checkpoints. Like if you get to certain parts of the game, you'll get a new passcode. So that's a little weird. I would say if you don't mind those quality of life things, this is good. And the big draw of this version is the soundtrack. It has the Red Book audio soundtrack. If you just try to buy like the original DOS version, like the first one that came out, you're not going to get the CD soundtrack, and that's what you're hearing right now. By the way, can everyone hear the music okay, or is it too low? Okay, good. Yeah, so this right here is what you would hear in the Sega CD version. This is what you'd hear. Okay. Good. You can probably enable instant seek time on the Mister. Yeah, I haven't, I've only played like one Sega CD game so far since I bought my Mister a few weeks ago. Because I was using the Genesis Mini with RetroArch to basically play all that stuff. So I don't know what that would do. I don't know if it would make the game unstable. I don't know. You could try it. Can't hurt, right? You'd find out pretty rapidly if it's not stable. It's not like you can save state in there anyway, so you're not going to lose any saves, right? The Genesis and Sega CD core, to my knowledge, don't support save stating like the Nintendo version does. All right. Are we ready to rock and roll, everybody? We ready to kick some butt? I'm ready to kick some butt. All right, here we go. So, again, reminder, the monitor's over here, so you're going to see me looking this way. Although, honestly, I could just look over here if I wanted to. Lag doesn't really matter in a game like this, but we'll see. Okay, walk to feather pen. It looks like a ballpoint feather pen. Pick up feather pen. Sweet. By the way, the SE version of this game, for those that have not seen me stream this before, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It looks like this. And sounds like this. You can switch between the two at any point. I'm not as big a fan of the art style in this version. It's not horrible. I know some people get angry when they see this version, but it's not my favorite. I like the pixel art better. What's up, Leper? AKA Casey Longest. But the cool thing about this version, and this is what sucks about, like, there's a patch to fix this, like a community patch. I'm just too lazy to implement it. But, like, I can do stuff like this. Hold on. Oh, now you're not going to let me look at it? Game's going to make me a liar now. Come on, look at something. Walk to ink.
I don't see anything special about it.
The voice acting, see? But if I change the game to retro, you won't get the voice acting. There is a DOS version that actually does have the voice acting and the pixel art. I don't know where it is, though. And there's a patch that fixes this, too. The Guybrush art in the SE feels weird. Yeah, same here. Kira / is strange. It is strange. For sure. The voice acting, I love the voice actor for Guybrush 3, I think it's awesome. And that's the problem. That's why, like, you're going to see me, I'm going to be skipping back and forth between these two versions. I really should just pick a damn version, but I just can't. Because I like the graphics of this and the voice acting of the SE. So, what are you going to do? Alright, look at chest. It looks like an empty chest. Pick up chest. I can't pick that up. Is there anything in the drawer? Look at drawer. There is an old dusty book inside. Yes, the Guybrush voice acting is perfect. Let's see what it is. It's a dusty book. It says Captain's Log, March 10th. Ooh, let's get the voice acting here.
Searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success. The directions we purchased on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath. Captain's Log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows.
It could.
Captain's log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island.
They made it.
Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup he fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's log, April 4th. Toothrot and I filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island. We are both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island. Captain's log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left. We'll set out again tomorrow. And that's the last entry.
And that was the last entry. Are you guys hearing an echo there? That means my microphone might be picking up the game audio. It's definitely this is why I need better mixing for the PC games. That's the challenge with the PC stuff. Hey, what's up, Lars Mandel? It's not going bad at all. Definitely enjoying Monkey Island. Having a lot of fun with it, actually. All right, we'll go back to the pixel art version now. So I remember this part of the game. That's actually very important. The stuff with Toothrot, like the fact that they cooked like a soup, and then the next night they wound up in Monkey Island. Like that means something. You got to figure that out though. I don't see anything special about it. I think we have to take the ink. Let's take the ink. Sweet. Yeah, there's no music here, just so you all know in the regular version. It starts out and then it just ends. That's how it was on the Sega CD version too. It's made. Must be dealer prep. Walk to cabinet. Seems to be locked up tight. Alright. Look at Captain's bed. We saw that already. Can we go up here? When did I play this last time? Last Monday. We normally do PC and Mac stuff. We call them Mac Mondays. But now it's Monkey Island Monday. Haha. But yeah, we do this every Monday. And the last game we played before Monkey Island was Phantasmagoria. And then before that, I think we were doing Gabriel Knight 2. So we're making the point and click rounds of the 90s. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here, so let's go up here. Alright, and I feel like we need some voice acting going here. Walk to mutinous crew.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Beat it, Guybrush.
Yeah, it's what I keep doing, Lars Mandel. I know it's jarring, but I like the voice. I really got to apply the patch. I like the voice acting in the SE version, but I like the way the original version looks. But the original version doesn't have the voice acting. I need to apply the patch. All right, I'll tell you what. After this stream is over, for the next stream, I swear I'm going to apply the patch, and that way we can have voice acting with these graphics. That's what we're going to do. Till then, we will suffer through. Lars Mandel, this is my first playthrough of the SE version. I've only ever played through the Sega CD version and the PC version. Now, they should be the same game, but I never got to experience it with voice acting before, so that's when I say it's the first playthrough of SE, that's what I mean. But the puzzles so far have been, from what I remember them, the same, but I don't remember all the puzzles. I remember the broad strokes. So, like, for example, I know we're supposed to build some kind of soup to get to Monkey Island, but I couldn't tell you where the stuff is or how to, like, I don't remember anymore. And that's fine. That's the fun of it. Yar! So we be going to Monkey Island tonight. Maybe. Let's see, what time is it? We might make it there, we might not. We'll see. Alright, let's go back to regular mode so we can chat some more.
I hear the weather's pretty nice over by Monkey Island.
Nice try, Guybrush, but no banana.
No banana. I'm gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your
I'm
senses.
gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then, I'm gonna start kicking some butt.
Yeah, right. No, you're not.
Excuse me, Guybrush. Does the word keelhole
Oof.
mean anything to you?
I see your point, thanks. Or, keel haul. To haul under the keel of a ship as punishment or torture. Oh, I found a glitch. Look. They didn't put a space in between.
I see your point. Thanks.
Yeah, we don't want to be keel hauled. That would suck. Can we talk to them again or no? How about this? Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me?
Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me?
Excuse me, Guybrush. You're blocking the sun.
You're blocking the sun. I guess I'm getting back to tending the ship. Yeah, you're not kidding.
I think I'll be getting back to tending the ship.
If I keep pointing out the typos, this crew might keel haul me, and that would not be cool. So we're just gonna look at the cannon.
I don't see anything special about it.
I want to see the cannon. I want to see the cannon. Can I hear the loon again? Does anybody remember Tom Green from the 90s? My bum is on the cheese. My bum is on the cheese. If I get lucky, I'll get a disease. Oh boy, everything's 90s right now. Everything's 90s. I love the 90s. I think the 90s was the best era. A lot of people say it was the 80s. I think it was the 90s. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. What is up here? Where are we going? Here, let's get pixel art back. That's better. Ah, me eyes are nice and focused now. By the way, my glasses are still missing for those wondering why I haven't been wearing them. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. I also know this chair's not so high today. Oh, there we go. Now it be high. Now this chair be high, says I. Oh, I'm sorry, Sausage. You caught the beginning of the stream, but you did not catch the beginning of the game. So we did the first chapter last week. So last week was the conclusion of chapter 1. This is the beginning of chapter 2. There's also a chapter 3, and then there's a chapter 4. So here, for those that did not catch chapter 1, I'll catch you up. Guybrush Threepwood is a wannabe pirate, and he goes to Melee Island in search of becoming a pirate, and he has to do the 3 trials, which was swordsmanship, treasure hunting, and thievery. And so you do all those things, and then you find out the governor is kidnapped by the evil ghost pirate LeChuck. And yes, the plot is very similar to Pirates of the Caribbean. And no, I don't know which one copied the other. I think they just kept copying each other, like homaging each other. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride was first, then The Secret of Monkey Island, then the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and then the Monkey Island remakes. And I couldn't tell you like how many times they... Anyways, so yes, there's ghost pirates and ghost captains and ghost ships, and just like Pirates of the Caribbean. So, we did all that. She got kidnapped by... Governor Marley got kidnapped by LeChuck. And then we had to assemble a crew, which we did. And then we went to stand by a ship, which we have. And now we're sailing and trying to find a way to Monkey Island, and the crew won't help me. There. And that is Secret of Monkey Island Chapter 1 in 30 seconds. That's what our YouTube channel should be. If we make a YouTube channel, it'll be like game reviews or game walkthroughs in 30 seconds or less. Would anybody watch that? Nah, me neither. This was released in 1990. Yes, so Lars Mandel, the original DOS version, I believe, was 1990. The Sega CD version, I think, was 1992. It's been a long time. This is my original copy. Yeah, the copyright on the disc just says 1990, but I think the Sega CD version was 92 that I got it, so. Yeah. And this is Monkey Island SE that we're playing. And that's really enough in the game. You'll play Chapter 1 later on in the Sega CD course. Sounds good to me. Rasta Jedi wishes you had the time to play those games yourself, but since you don't, you would totally watch that channel. Sweet. Maybe I will make something like that. I was kind of pitching the idea on my Twitter account, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, there it is. And I asked the question, would anybody have interest in it? And like, there was a lot of positive responses. It's actually my most viewed tweet since I returned in January. Was the tweet about a YouTube channel, potentially. So we'll see. I'm not making any promises. My schedule is ridiculous. I work 50 to 60 hours at a full-time job Tuesdays through Saturdays during the day, which is why most of our streams are at night. But if I can find a way to fit in, like, even if it's like content every few weeks, like a video here or there, if I can fit it in, if it's going to be quality, I will do it. If it's going to be quality. I don't want to half-ass anything. I think you're all learning my personality by now. When I do something, I like to do it all the way. All or nothing. That's the Zophar way. Yar! All right, let's go be finding the way. So the mutinous pirates won't help us. Can we go here? No, okay. Walk to hatch? Okay, let's go walk to the hatch. Let's see what's down here. Okay. What's in here? Walk to window? I think I'm going to get seasick. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, chat, is we'll switch between the retro version and the normal version whenever we're going to talk to people. And then you'll get to hear the amazing voice acting from one Guybrush Threepwood voice actor whose name I always forget. I think it's Dominic something, I think. Maybe? Alright, what's down here? I don't see anything special about it. Aha! It's the kitchen! Walk to cupboard? No. Look at cupboard? I don't see anything special about it. Can we open it somehow? Hey! It's cereal! I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth. Ah! Like Captain Crunch. That's what Captain Crunch used to do to me, but I loved it. Yo, it is. It is Captain Crunch. Look. It's totally Captain Crunch cereal. Do you all see that? Oh, that's hot. WAS 2. Leopard. Do you remember GB? You remember GB, right? Yeah, that was it, Cura Slash. Dominic Armato, I think. He's awesome. I love... And I hear... So they're making another Secret of Monkey Island game, and he's going to be in it again, I'm told. Like, they're going to have him back. Better be Crunchberries. Of course, you got to have the Crunchberry version of the Altus. Everybody knows that. Yar, it had to be Captain Crunch for a pirate game, and Zophar had to be wearing the pirate hat for the pirate game. Shiver me timbers. All right, what else can we do here? Look at the cooking pot, maybe. Looks like your run-of-the-mill ship's cooking pot. I'm trying to do my best Dominic impression. Walk to red hot fire, nice and hot. This is probably where we have to like make the soup or whatever, like in here. I wonder if the normal version has music here. You can hear the fire. See the difference? Oh, but look, that doesn't look like Captain Crunch anymore now. I mean, they kept the red background, but I mean, look at this. This is actually cool that we can switch back and forth between it. I think that makes you think of Captain Crunch more than this. Don't you think, chat? Look at this. Docus I'm sorry, my glasses are not here. Prefers the peanut butter crunch. Ooh, I haven't had peanut butter crunch in forever. Yeah, same thing, Melpman. It's been a while for any of them. Agree, otherwise you weren't a big Captain Crunch fan. Oh, I understand. I understand. It's not for everybody. I actually have a funny story about Captain Crunch. But before I tell you my Captain Crunch story, Casey Longest. So, WAS2.mp3 is the original... Back when, you know, GB and Hyper Z and me, you know, we're all friends in Philly and hanging out and all that stuff. We had this little skit that we made that used to make fun of the fact that GB was afraid to ever say hi to my parents. So he would never go upstairs to get a drink of water. We would always have to get him the water because he just didn't want to run into my parents accidentally. So one day I was like, man, I don't want to keep getting him water. Just get your own water. So he's like, are your parents home? I'm like, no, they're not home. They're at work or something, I said. And so he goes upstairs and he runs into my mom right as he enters the kitchen. And I was like standing at the door. I'm so mean. Again, this is like 25 years ago. And I'm like standing at the door. I'm like peeking in. And I just see him like turning red and looking all embarrassed. And she's like, oh, how you doing? I'll get you a drink of water. I haven't seen you in so long. How you been? So WAS2.mp3 is just a skit that we all made, which makes fun of GB's encounter with my mom. And it's called WAS2.mp3, Casey Longest, because we had a WAS1.mp3 that wasn't nearly as funny. So we went with the second take. I have both versions. So that alert, if you redeem WAS2.mp3, if you cheer that number of bits, it's the entire skit with a little video accompaniment. So that's what that is. How do you cheer it? So you have a couple of ways to do it, Casey Longest. I find the easiest way to do it is if you click on the cheer button and you choose the 100, but don't hit enter. Choose it, and then change the number to be 500 instead of 100, and then you can cheer that number of bits. But like I said, don't hit enter until you've made it the number you want it to be. Otherwise, you'll end up cheering the wrong amount. Now, the other way you can do it is you can also cheer 100 bits 5 times, but I don't know what my alert system will do if you do it that way. I've never tried that. It does work to cheer 500 bits, but I would say it might be easier just to change the number. The sausage says, what are bits? Oh, no worries, I can explain that. So what they are, if you look, depending on which platform you're on, if you click on the little diamond-looking shape, should be near the little smiley face, that's essentially the bit menu. It'll open up a menu, and you can purchase bits. And basically all it is, and you, by the way, just want to be clear with everyone. You never have to donate to me. You don't have to. You being here is awesome. Anything you have been donating to me, I'm putting the majority of it back into the stream, buying cool stuff. That's how I got the mister, the microphone, the camera, the lighting. But you're never compelled. No one is ever, you never have to feel like you're obligated. But if you do want to cheer, so you click that diamond, and then Sausage, once you do that, you can purchase bits from Twitch. Every 100 bits is $1. For me, essentially, it goes to the streamer. It costs you more because Twitch takes a cut of it. So, like, for example, if it costs, I'm just going to pick a number. If it's like $1.50 to buy 100 bits, that's because $1 would go to me if you cheered me, and 50 cents would go to Twitch to get their cut. And the more bits you buy, Twitch usually does like discounts and stuff. And then you basically cheer for your favorite streamers. Now, what we do in Zophar's Realm in this channel is we actually have different alerts that will pop up on the screen if you do it. So, like, for example, if you cheer, what is it? I think it's like 40 bits or something. You get the I know Kung Fu sound effect. And, you know, I try to make it so that the higher bit cheers have interesting... They're all cool. I think they're all interesting. But, like, I try to make it, like, more worth the while. Like, the higher bit cheers have more interesting pops and alerts, you know? If you want to donate to me directly, Sausage, you can do that, too. What you would do... and by the way, I don't mind Twitch taking their cut, so never feel like you have to avoid them just because I want. Like, you don't have to. You can do cheers if you want to. But if you want to donate to me directly, go into my About menu and look to where it says Donate, and then just click there, and you can send a donation directly to me that way, of which Twitch does not take a cut. I will say, though, that I don't have really any cool donation sound effects other than just saying you donated. But, again, like I said, you're never compelled. You never feel like you have to. Yeah, the I know Kung Fu one is yeah, it's from the Matrix. I know Kung Fu. All right, so we got our.
ELT's cheered 1,000 bits. Sing IT.
Hey, Altus, thank you so much for the 1,000-bit cheer. I really appreciate your support. That was a great demonstration of what I mean when I say that some of the higher bits have, you know, I try to make them all interesting. But, you know, I feel compelled if you're going to, you know, cheer me 1,000 bits, I have to dance to it. And I try to come up with, like, different dances, different objects. Like, I should probably populate this with some more objects, more things to dance with. So there you go. I hope that answers your questions. Okay, we got Captain Crunch. The fire's lit. Cooking pot's over there. I don't see anything else. I think that's it here, right? We all agree. So I'm gonna go back up. No problem, Sausage. Thanks for asking. I don't see anything special about it. Window, hammock. All right. I guess we'll go further. We'll go down this way, maybe. Oh, okay. There be a hook right here. Yarr! Oh, you know it, Mother Antares. Gotta have the Captain Crunch. What's in the trunks? What's in the trunks? What's in the trunks? Black chest? Can we open this? It's just a rusty old chest. Well, I want to open the rusty old chest. It's rusted shut. Well, damn. What about these kegs? What's in these kegs? What's in the kegs? They look like kegs of gunpowder. Okay. Can we open them and take gunpowder? Wow, gunpowder! Sweet. I think I'll take some. So we probably need matches too, right? Alright, walk to chests. Can we look at these chests? They're just old, rusty chests. Can we open these? They're also rusted shut. What about these kegs? Same thing? Gunpowder, maybe? They're empty. Okay. How about this chest? Is there something in it? Look at chest. There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it. Sweet. What else do we have in our inventory? There's a lot of stuff we have. Let's see. We got this note. This is the note about LeChuck, right? Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well, and by my side is... Yeah, we saw this already. She was meant to be... If you only try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Correct, the Sausage. There is no music here, just drips. I don't know what's in the SE version, though. Let's see. Yeah, no music in this one either. One of the things about The Secret of Monkey Island 1 is it didn't always have music in spots. Some areas did, some areas didn't. Again, it was 1990 PC days, so they hadn't quite gotten soundtracks everywhere in every scene. But the soundtracks that are here are really good. All right, we got a giant piece of rope we should probably pick up, so let's do that. All right, now let's look at all the stuff we got here. That's Stan's business card. This is a magnetic compass that he gave us. When you set sail for good value, all winds blow towards Stan's. Warning, contains strong magnet which may interfere with other navigational equipment. Ooh, that might come in handy later. What about this? It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. How about this one? It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. How about this one? It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle. What about the feather pen? It looks like a ballpoint feather pen. And the dusty book? That's the one that has the recipe information, right? Yeah. Can we skip past this? We can't, can we? Oh, wow. The spacebar works to pause the game? That's old school right there. I didn't know that would work. No worries, the sausage. It was a good question. Yeah, floppy disk storage was very expensive. I think this game came on multiple floppies, didn't it? Like maybe 2 or 3? Maybe? And Woolly Beamish, I think, came on like 6 discs. 6 floppies. Captain's Log, March 23rd. You remember paying $20 for the speech accessory pack from Commander 2? 739. Yeah, the speech packs were crazy in those games those days. They were crazy. We gotta wait to read all this. That was my fault. It doesn't look like you can skip past it. Yeah, I'm left clicking, I'm right clicking, I'm clicking up, down, left, right. I'm trying to do all the things, but we're locked in. Quest for Glory 2 is 8. It probably was 8 or 9 discs. Some games came on like a lot of floppies, man. That's why, like, when CDs came out, like, it was like, oh man, now it's only going to be like 1 disc. But then you started getting the FMV games like Gabriel Knight 2 and Phantasmagoria. Gabriel Knight 2 came on 6 CDs. Phantasmagoria came on 7 CDs. And I wouldn't be surprised if there were games that came on even more CDs. And that's why, like, you know, I knew eventually stuff would have to go digital. I'm still not happy about it. I prefer physical media. But I understand why a lot of stuff is digital now. I understand it, but I don't love it. You know? Walk to kegs. Walk to chests. I think that's it, right? Nothing else here. I'm pixel hunting. Pixel hunt, pixel hunt, pixel hunt, pixel hunt. What about the trunks? Did we check the trunks out? Old rusty trunks. Old rusty trunks. They're rusted shut. Alright, back to the ladder. And then this ladder. And up the rope ladder. And we'll take the Jolly Roger. We'll look at it first, though. What a fine-looking flag. Shivers me timbers. Yar, shivers me timbers just looking at it. Pick up Jolly Roger. Look at Jolly Roger. What a fine-looking flag. All right, so we've already looked at all of this then. Did we look at the wine, though? I'm no enologist, but judging from the deep red color, this is a very fine wine. It's a giant piece of rope. Looks explosive. All right. Now what do we do? Back down to the ship deck, I guess? For a second, you thought they said they're rusted shit. Oh, boy. Yeah, I've done that before. You know, you think it says one thing, it really doesn't. You ever, like, read something and you start messing up what you're reading, so you just start adding words or subtracting words to make it flow? Because I do that all the time. Can we talk to them any further? Nope. Same old, same old. Until you go to install a game and Disc 4 has a bad sector. Yeah, been there. Yet another reason why CDs were better than floppies, but also another reason why digital media is more, you know, reliable than either of them. Fist bump! Okay, we gotta decide what we're supposed to do now. We haven't yet... So we have all these, like, potential ingredients here now, but we don't have... It's the top of a cereal box used as a bookmark. Hold on. Weren't you supposed to... I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I feel like there's a secret prize in the cereal. Right? Didn't that used to happen in the 80s and 90s? That, you know, cereals had prizes in them. Crunch, 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 crunch. Great! A toy prize inside. Sweet. Let's look at it. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it. So if you didn't, I remembered to do that. Like, I definitely remember them, something about getting a prize. But even if you didn't do that before, you could probably figure that out. I don't think that took me that long to figure out. What did take me a while was figuring out how to make the soup. I know I struggled on that. So we're going to see. We got to figure out what the key opens. Oh, thanks, VaneX. I'm glad you enjoyed it. For those that don't know what VaneX is referring to, I recently gave a couple of interviews to both Bob from Retro RGB and George from Gamers Uplink. So feel free at any point after the stream, if you want, to check out those interviews. Each one's about an hour long, but I'm told they were insightful, and I enjoyed the hell out of doing them. It was fun going down memory lane of the 90s, talking about emulators and Zophar's domain and translations and utilities and, you know, all that good stuff. Talked about scalpers, too. I didn't really talk about WADA, though. I kind of left that out, but we could talk about that if you want to. On Discord. Alright, is this the thing that was locked? Yeah. We're probably supposed to use the key on the cabinet. Sweet! We got a chest. It looks like a very heavy metal chest. Haha, heavy metal. Can we open it? Alright. Man, that's heavy. Filled no doubt with gold and jewels. Open. I think we're going to do this part in voice acting. What did I get? Did I open it? Look at chest.
Hey, look, a piece of paper.
Aha!
And some cinnamon sticks.
And cinnamon sticks. So we got cinnamon sticks. Do exclamation point staff watch the stream? Sausage, I'm sorry, if you were trying to put in like a link or something, it's probably censoring it out. If you want to send it to, let's see, do we have any mods on right now? Any G levies or so? Oh, Yaltis, you're on, of course. If you want to message that to Yaltis, oh, that's why, yeah. So yeah, sometimes who have we had in here? We had BNU in here. BNU worked for me for a time doing like the front end sections and stuff. We had Stick Figure was in here a few times. Ernie Smith, he's the author of the short form blog, and he actually did my article section years ago. So he would write articles for Zophar's domain. So he's been here before. Gamers Uplink is also known as Uzi Player, who was around during the Zophar's domain days and, you know, worked with some other sites as well. So he's here right now. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody remember anyone else? Definitely them. I haven't seen... Oh yeah, Gamers Uplink is... Why am I like... I'm such an idiot. Gamers Uplink, by the way, is a streamer too. Awesome dude. And he is here right now. And he is one of the ones that interviewed me. And then Bob from Retro RGB, I don't know if he lurks in my stream or not sometimes, but he's definitely on my Discord. I was talking to him just the other day in there. If you want to hang out in my Discord, by the way, there's the link to it. We need to save the game real quick. So we'll go here to part 2 of the journey. Saving. And then, let's see, how do you look at inventories? Where is the... Captain Crunch looks definitely different. Here's the paper. Alright. Can we just like, open it?
It doesn't seem to open.
Can we read it? Open, look at... I really don't like the whole... Like, it doesn't seem to work very well with scrolling either. By the way, I have an Apple Magic mouse that I use, which is touch scroll. This game does not seem to like it. That's another reason why I like the Pixel version better. Because with the Pixel version, like literally I can just do this. I can just go look at piece of paper, and then I can do this.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients.
Thanks, Austin.
1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint,
Okay.
1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, one or more of the following: pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4.
Serves crew of 4, huh? All right, so we have a cinnamon stick. We might have 4 leaves of mint if we still have the breath mints from the first chapter. The human skull is the Jolly Roger flag that we just got. I know, right? The squirt of squid ink is the ink we have. 2 pints monkey blood is probably the wine. 1 live chicken is probably the chicken with the rubber pulley in the middle. The rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle. 3 ounces of brimstone is probably the gunpowder. But I have no idea what to do about the 1 or more of the following, if that's for real or if that's a joke. So, I mean, maybe we have everything we need right now. Except for that. Let's see. It'd be easier than I remember it being. Sounds yummy. Gamers Uplink says he's half awake, in and out, but here. By the way, we got to give Gamers Uplink a shout out. I'm sorry, Gamers Uplink. We should have shouted you out. I didn't think to shout you out. So here is a shout out for you, Gamers Uplink. And you should go follow Gamers Uplink. He's trying to get affiliate, and I think that he's a really cool streamer. Although it looks like he lost the shout-out player roulette here, because it seems to be shouting him out on an empty screen. So I'm sorry, Uzi player, you kind of lost out on that one. One recommendation I have, like, because I had, when I first started streaming, I had a lot of like weird beta clips and stuff. So I went through them like a month or so after, and I just started deleting all this silly. All the stuff I didn't want out there, I just deleted it. But yeah, this is probably just one of your tests, is my guess. Did it get stuck? Oh, shout out player. You failing me, or is that just your clip? We'll find out soon enough. Let me get us back to retro mode here. And we will use the door. And I'm going to go see what's going on with the SO player real quick. Okay. I just think it got stuck. That was a little weird. Yeah, I would just go through your clips and get rid of anything you don't want is my recommendation. Okay. So, we are going to, let's see, one more round. Can we talk to them anymore? Let's make sure before we go down. Hey, I found a map to Monkey Island. Sweet voice acting time.
Hey, I found a map to Monkey Island.
Which got stuck. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So?
What do you mean so?
Yeah. So?
Why does nobody care?
I don't think they're going to be any help.
He's like giving up on them.
What was
Like,
that?
Nothing.
it's like, what are you talking to? Breaking the fourth wall? Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's go down the hatch. Down the hatch! And then down... Is it this hatch?
I don't see anything special about it.
Yes, you do. Shut up. There we go. Okay. So, I guess we pick up the pot?
It's about the same size as my head.
We know. Use
I'm
pot.
only going to put this on if I really have to.
No, I want to... How do I pick you up? Oh, God. Push pot? No. Oh, lordy. Alright. We're going back to pixel mode. Pick up. Where's the pot at? What the heck? Where did it go? Yo, chat. What's going on here? There it is. Okay, we got the pot. Use pot. No. I can't just use the... Okay, how about this? Use cooking pot with pot. Can I do that? I don't want any of this soup. Alright, so the pot's just pointless? Can I put things in this pot, or do I have to put them right in the cooking pot? Let's see. Use cinnamon sticks with pot. Nope. Alright. Use cinnamon sticks with cooking pot. I love cinnamon. Gamers Uplink. Sausage is asking you something. I know you said you were kind of tired, but I think he's trying to ask about your stream, my friend. If you're around. George. He's probably like, what? I'm awake. I'm awake. Alright, so we put the cinnamon in there. Now we're going to put the gunpowder in there. Okay. Now we're going to put some fine wine in there. And then we're going to put some pressed skeleton in there. And then we're going to put some... Can we put Captain Crunch in there? Oh, this is going to be good. And then, I guess, ink? Just a drop. What are we missing here? Uh-oh. Look at... We did this? Oh, leaves of mint. Right, leaves of mint. Shoot. What are the leaves of mint? I don't remember seeing the breath mints. Oh, wait, the rubber chicken. We gotta put the rubber... Oh, there it is. Okay, rubber chicken. About time I got rid of this worthless artifact. And then the breath mints. Whoa! I just jumped. Think I'm getting dizzy.
Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass.
Days pass. Boofed. Yeah, Bane X. A lot of the actors, I think, are in a lot of stuff, is my guess. Can we just walk them around?
I feel awful.
Feel awful.
It's full of crap. I hope I don't have to eat this.
It's full of crap. I don't know why I found that so funny just now. Yeah, same thing. Sausage. I don't loathe it, but the original's so much better. If I change to retro style, we'll be better off. Okay. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Oh. Voice acting.
Holy monkey bladders!
Holy monkey bladders.
It's Monkey Island!
TM. So look, we made it to Monkey Island. Can we walk there?
It's too far to walk to, and besides, I can't swim.
Walk to Cannon Nozzle.
Deja vu. I don't see anything special about it.
We talk to the mutinous crew again.
Hey, look! We've made it to Monkey Island!
We made it.
Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can
Oh,
use.
they're useless, chat. Oh my god. What is up with having a crew that's not
I don't think
crewing?
they're gonna be much help.
Alright, so now we gotta get there, so... I feel
I don't
like...
think they're gonna be much help.
Let's go back to retro style here. That's you after a bender. Scattered at random times. We have to figure out... Do we still have gunpowder? No. Wait, can't we just, like, put the helmet on to blast ourselves off? Right? There's probably something we're supposed to do. Use the rope with the cannon? Like as a fuse, maybe? Okay, alright. Yeah, now it's a fuse. Now, how do we, like... How do we get it to blow? Let's see, what do we have? Nothing here. We need, like, matches or something. I mean, you can't use a feather pen with this, right? That's not gonna do anything. I have nothing important to write. No. We have a key, we have ink, we have Captain Crunch cereal, we have fine wine. Cinnamon sticks. Can you, like, rub two sticks together and, like, will that make it work? No. We can't put the pot on until we find a way to light that. And they're not going to be helpful, right? No, that didn't work, chat. Alright. Damn. Maybe we can go downstairs and light something on fire? And then bring it to the fuse? Maybe? Maybe that's what we do? This is what I mean when I say, like, I remember the broad strokes, but not exactly what to do. So, like, can I use piece of rope with the fryer? I may need this for later. No, you won't do it. What about use piece of paper? No. Oops. Can I use red hot fire? As soon as I burned myself, that happened. We have a raid coming in. Shadrock's raiding with the party at 6. Shadrock, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Zophar. I ran a
Secure
website
all
back in the
positions.
90s known
Here
as
we go.
Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators, translations,
Full ahead.
utilities,
Next stop, Zophar's
all that good stuff.
Domain.
Blakes, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. We're up to 1,251 followers all now. Wow, such strong support. What game were you playing tonight? What were you enjoying, Shadrock?
That was sneaky.
Looks like in the clip you're
Oh my
playing like an
gosh.
Assassin's Creed type game. I
This-
think that actually is one of the Assassin's Creeds. Assassin's Creed.
that was perfect timing, I think.
Phantasmagoria 2. Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Are you streaming it completely uncensored, or
How's it going?
are you taking some of the scenes out because Twitch TOS and such? It's on my list of things to stream because I played it. I love it, but I don't know. Like I keep thinking, like, do I play all the scenes? Does Twitch allow you to play all the scenes? Like I've read the TOS a bunch of times, and I'm still not completely sure how they feel about that kind of stuff. Like you can't focus on it, but you can have it if it's in the game that's not banned. Like Phantasmagoria 2 is not a banned game, so I don't know. I'm curious to know what you chose to do with it. It's an awesome game. It's the plot's so wild. It's so sci-fi-ish. I love it. You only censored the first scene. The others aren't nearly as graphic. Yeah, I feel like there's a scene later on. Maybe it's like chapter 3 or 4, maybe 4, with the club. You know what I'm talking about? That scene. And then, of course, there's the one scene that I already know which one you're talking about, where your girlfriend is upset and she's all like, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm talking about. Like that's the other scene. I'm like, do we want that in there? So I don't know. Twitch has always been kind of like vague on that stuff. Even though there's a whole TOS. I read that thing like backwards and forwards, and I'm still not 100% convinced. Yeah, it is Glex, but I love it. It's one of my many, we'll call them guilty pleasures. It's a lot of fun. I'd love to see them remaster that. There's a the lead actor that played Curtis Craig in Phantasmagoria 2. He streams now. Daniel Albu, one of the game developers, actually does a stream with him called Conversations with Curtis. Actually, we can probably shout him out. Let's see. I want to say it's called... I think it's called Conversations with Curtis on Twitch, maybe? Or maybe it's called... Might be called something else here. Let's see. Conversations with Curtis. Twitch. Hold on one second, everybody. I would like to shout this out since we're on the subject of it. Okay, it's called Curtis Craig Talks on Twitch. It's different on YouTube. So then we'll do SO Curtis Craig Talks. And lately he's been playing Phantasmagoria 1 with the lead actress from that who played Adrian. So we'll give the actor that plays Curtis Craig a nice little shout out. And here they are playing Gabriel Knight 2.
They both look so.
There's Paul Morgan Stetler,
Paranoid.
and below him is Daniel Albu.
My German isn't good enough for chit chat.
Well, okay, but then what do I do now? She want to give me.
Did you know that, Shadrock, about that?
My German isn't
that
good
cool?
enough for chit chat.
Wait, is it still in the inventory?
So Daniel Albu, who is below Paul right there,
still
he
now.
stopped in here numerous
That's
times. He's on Discord
Okay.
every now and then. He's a really good dude.
Alright, so
I still don't know to this day how he got all this figured out, how he got everyone together. He's amazing. I don't think I could have orchestrated all that. But yeah, they usually stream sometimes twice a week, I think. 2 or 3 times a week, maybe. Definitely follow. Absolutely. It's a good stream. Good time. Usually goes for like 2 to 3 hours at a time, maybe. All right, chat, we got to figure this out now. I don't know. We got to get fire to that fuse. I don't know how to do it. No, that doesn't work. Can I use the red hot No. And we can't use the rope because he thinks we'll need it later. Can we? How about that's like a Molotov cocktail? No. How about the cereal? Why burn perfectly good food? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Ink? No. What about the bookmark? Use bookmark? No? Damn it. What about... No, I'm not using the book. Feather pen we decided wouldn't work? Oh, shoot. Holy moly. Let's get to the ladder, quick. Get up. Use flaming mass with cannon. Use flaming mass with fuse. Use pot. Hey, the cannon didn't go off. Oh, shoot. Are we supposed to put gunpowder in it? Damn it, wait. Hold on. Is that what we're doing wrong? We have to put gunpowder in it? We have to go back down to get the gunpowder, maybe? All right, hold on. Let's save in a different slot. Is there a lens or magnifying glass? And I think that's later. I don't think that's here yet. Right? Aren't we supposed to... Shoot. Use piece of rope with cannon. Okay. Yeah, you know what, chat? I think we're supposed to get more gunpowder. Yeah, I think the gunpowder gets 2 uses. Once for the pot, and once for the whatchamacallit. All right, so we'll go down here. How long does that flaming mass stay a flaming mass? Use... Oh, wait. Open... kegs? I think I'm right about this. I'll take some more. Okay. Walk to ladder. I think we got this, chat. I think this is how you do it. Go up here. And then we'll use gunpowder in cannon nozzle. Oh, I'm totally right about this. Use pot. Yep. This is it. This is it. Gotta watch this. Hey, we beat part 2. Monkey. Oh, this whole series is so friggin' awesome. I love it. I love the Monkey Island games. Oh man. Eep. Alright, Monkey, what are we doing here? We have found Monkey Island. Now to find the secret of Monkey Island. Totally.
Hi! I'm Herman Toothrot.
Hey, it's the dude that we read about in the book. That was his journal.
Don't bother to say hello.
Don't bother to
I've
say
only been
hello.
waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized.
20
I don't
years?
mind.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow.
By the
In 20
way,
You
You might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt.
Look, he just leaves him. What a douche.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Thank you, Things of Your Mind, for redeeming the video of Now I Know. And knowing is half the battle. By the way, I think the pixel art is way, way better here. Just saying. Alright, so we'll do a savey save in a new slot right over here. And there are actual monkeys on Monkey Island, and now you know. Anyone remember the Spiral Zone? The narrator from this game was a character in it. Oh, really? I remember the Spiral Zone. Wow, that's retro. Always, yeah, he isn't. Things of Your Mind is perfectly spot on every time with the Now You Know stuff. Every time. All right, we'll walk to the banana. We will look at the banana. It's yellow. Pick up banana. All right. Walk to rowboat. That's strange. It says sea monkey. I can't pick that up. This is, I think you're supposed to use the rowboat to get back to Melee Island later, but we can't go back to Melee Island until we find the secret of Monkey Island. Look at piece of paper. Notice a public meeting. There will be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck, and the subsequent impact on the environment and the tourist trade. All Monkey Island TM cannibals are encouraged to attend. Can we take that note. Nope. He's like, I better leave it here. Can we walk maybe this way? No, nothing. There's the jungle. I don't know if we should walk to the jungle just yet. Welcome to the jungle. Earth's most powerful soldiers are Earth's last chance to fight the Spiral Zone. Look at... Here we... No. Deep. Dark. Forbidding. As opposed to foreboding? Forbidding, foreboding. Where are we supposed to go? I guess we'll just go to the jungle? So which one of them was the narrator that we're talking about? Was it like Frank Welker? We're talking about the Spiral Zone? Like, who was it that was the narrator? Alright, I guess we're going to the jungle. Here's Guybrush. Alright, well, this is the beach right here. I wonder what it sounds like in the new version. That's pretty good. Yeah, Monkey Island is huge. I'm trying to remember. Maybe to go to the crack? There's the crack. Hey, it's oars!
I can't reach that from here.
No, you can't. Sturdy
Looks
stump?
sturdy.
Can we go to it?
It's a pair of oars. I can't reach that from here.
Alright, go back to the pixel art mode, which I still think looks better. Just looks more detailed, you know? Which is crazy given that this is from 1990. You can really tell they cared. No bananas here. Alright, I don't see a way to get down there right now. I don't think we have anything to get us there either. So I'm going to say we just have to remember that this is where the oars are, but we probably can't get them yet. General Stephen McFarland, also in the Reaper. Oh, okay. Cool. Do. I feel like we're probably supposed to do something with that monkey. Like, I think you're supposed to give him a certain number of bananas or something, and then he, like, takes you somewhere. But I don't remember how many, and I don't remember where he takes you. Give banana to monkey. Oh, such a cute little monkey. Can we talk to him? No. Can we look at him? No, he's sitting there expecting more bananas, I think. And does he follow us? If we leave, does he keep following us? Let's see. If we go to the beach, what happens? Are we beat now that we gave him a banana? Should we not have done that? Nah, I think we're okay. We go back to the monkeys. He's still waiting for another one? Nope. -1 banana.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead.
Guess we'll go up
Next
here.
stop, Zophar's domain.
Let's kind of explore around. Doskius, or Doskius, or Doskius. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Gotta max out that banana stat things in your mind. You know it, man. You know it. Alright, what's in the dry riverbed? Is there anything here? No? What about over here? Can we do anything over here? Beach? Here's a bottle. There's a message in it. Message say. It's a memo.
Printed on letterhead. To Herman Toothrot.
Oh boy.
From Yammer, Hem, and Haw, attorneys at law. Regarding suit against cannibal tribe over malicious tossing of your oars into a chasm. I think we have a case here. We can probably soak them for emotional distress and possibly punitive damages as well.
On a deserted island. He's communicating
Sounds like legalese.
with a message in a
I
bottle.
don't think I can translate the rest.
Legalese. Oh, there's Tooth Rot again.
Look at that fabulous ship out there. Did you come in that? You're braver than you look.
You know it. I'm
It
Guybrush
looks a lot
Threepwood,
like a
man.
ship I used to own.
I got taken by a guy named Stan.
I got taken by a guy named Stan.
We love Stan. Leave Stan alone.
I'm afraid I must be going now. Pressing business, you know.
Oh dear. We
It's
picked
a
the bottle
gross
up.
old bottle.
That means he
I don't
doesn't.
want it.
He doesn't want it. Okay, you don't want it. You don't want the bottle. You don't want the bottle. We'll do a little savey save. What percent complete are we now? We're 56. Wow, 56% complete on the game. And what's this? The third stream of Monkey Island we've done, I think, so far. That's pretty good. Means we should have this beat in the next couple of streams, maybe, if we keep going at the same pace. Maybe. Can we? No. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Was there anywhere else on the beach to go? This is just the jungle. Okay, now there's nowhere else to go. The action figure had a cassette that would play an episode. Be kind, rewind. Nice. Yeah, the colors are really, especially in the pixel art version of Mother and Terrace. I love the way they look. They look awesome. What's in the clearing? Walk to sign? Private property. Worshipping is permitted, but please do not enter the monkey head. GP LeChuck. Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Alright, so we don't enter the monkey head. I feel like the cannibals made a comment about this. Yipes! Corpse? Shish kebab. That's funny. Shish Joe. Oh my god. I can't wait for the next Monkey Island to come out. It's so awesome they're making another one. Shish Larry. They gotta keep the same humor. Honestly, they can, even though I know some people, you know, the pixel art stuff, the graphics, like, you're always gonna have, you know, that kind of preference. But as long as it's funny, like the other Monkey Islands, like this one, the second one, the third one, they can do whatever they want with the graphics. I'll be happy, as long as it's funny. The artist carved his name onto it. But yes, if he does pixel art, I'll be very happy. Made by Red Skull. Okay. What's the nose? Wow. Can we, like, push or pull it? It won't go that way. Can we pull it? We can. Shoot, that didn't work. Oh, chat, that's right. I remember now. That's what the monkey's for. We're supposed to get enough bananas to give to the monkey, get the monkey to follow us here, to go into the monkey head. Because we can't... Oh, here comes Herman again.
Some piece of work, eh? Nasty case of yellow waxy buildup, though.
Ew. Oh, and I remember at some point we have to get a Q-tip, put it in his ear. I remember that puzzle. But that's to get him to open his mouth, I think. But how we do that, I don't remember anymore. Yes, it's quite impressive.
Yes, it's quite impressive.
It'd be a great tourist attraction. If anybody could ever find the island.
If only.
Are you some kind of a castaway?
What do I look like? The caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway?
He's breaking the fourth wall, chat. I thought this island was inhabited. Who are you? Who are you talking to? I'm going to ask who are you talking to.
Who are you talking to?
Why, the people watching, of course.
Sure.
My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot.
We know.
I live here.
So you do.
Well, not right here. In the fort on the volcano.
Okay, he lives on the volcano.
Were you stranded?
You think I stay here for my health?
Huh.
Oh, boy.
Wait, don't go. Damn it. He keeps abandoning us, chat. Sausage says, one thing you love about the Mister is that you can customize the video processing, so it simulates a CRT to the extent that it blends all the dithering perfectly. It's so much fun to think about. Yeah, I totally agree. You know what? I almost want to, like, once I get done Monkey Island, I want to try some PC games using one of the PC cores in the Mister. I feel like there's a 486 core, AO 486 maybe, and I bet you it would play a lot of, like, these kind of point-and-click games, like the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Probably would play them pretty well. I'd love to give that a go.
Made by Red Skull. Heep. Heep.
I want to hear how he says these names.
Shishka Larry. Shishka Joe. Shishka Bob. Yipes.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. This game's great.
Private property.
Private property.
Worshipping is permitted, but please
Do not enter the monkey head. Can't enter the monkey head, chat. Alright. Back to jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Function F10. Back to the pixels. Alright. There's a vulture here. Does that mean anything? We do anything with the vulture? No? I guess that's just showing you there's vultures? Okay. Alright, we're not going to chase them. Alright, so we know the clearing is how you get into Ghost Pirate LeChuck's lair. We know that now. This is where we found the bottle, but there wasn't really much else going on here that I saw, right? Although it's weird that you can keep coming back here. I don't know what that means. Like if there's something you can do later. Mother and Taurus with the emotes running around. Sausage says it can actually play just about every DOS game. Yeah, see, that's cool. I just have to find the time. I have to get a keyboard and mouse for it because I don't want to keep, changing my Apple keyboard and mouse back and forth. So I got to do that, and then obviously load some DOS stuff onto it. But eventually we'll be doing that because that'll cut down the processing power on my Mac. Because right now we're streaming and we're playing the game on the Mac using Parallels Virtual Machine with Windows 11. So this is crushing the processor, and I would much rather prefer to have it offloaded onto something like the Mister. So we'll probably do that in the future. Yes, I mean, this is a Zophar stream, right? So we gotta have an emulator on a simulator on a VM on a... There was one, I have one where I had an emulator. Yeah, I did this. I did this on a recent stream. I think I had an emulator running on DOSBox in Windows 11 on a Parallels Virtual Machine on my Mac, streaming it in OBS. It was very Zophar's domain. It destroyed the processor, but God, it was so cool. I was like, hey, look, I'm streaming Nesticle, and like the 7 layers of Nesticle. We went 3 layers deep. We performed Inception on Nesticle. What's this pond all about? Can we go here? Okay. Whoa. What does that look like in the new version? Okay. You can't tell me that looks better than this. Here, it's a rotting corpse. Here, it's just a skeleton. That's just lazy. Look at this. Do you see this? Just a skeleton. Rotting corpse. Just a skeleton. Rotting corpse. Somebody clip that, please. Alright, walk to rope. Uh-oh, here comes Herman again. Putting his 2 cents in.
This is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight.
Yeah, it's very lazy.
Never looked better.
He looks pretty bad.
He looks pretty bad.
You never saw him when he was still alive.
Oh, man. Chad, I'm just going to go grab a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. What's up, Super Gran Turismo? How you doing? That's a nice little emote of what appears to be a hoagie. Looks like it's either a hoagie or a stretched hamburger. Love it. Alright, so we're going to ask, how did you get stranded here?
How did you get stranded here?
Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago.
It's clearly right
we hoped
there.
to discover
There.
the secret of Monkey Island. But my friend met with a horrifying and tragic accident,
Right there.
which claimed his life. And I couldn't sail the ship back by myself.
Well, that's
I
not our
trained a
fault.
bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Melee Island. They were supposed to get help and come back for me.
But
Something must have happened.
clearly,
How come you didn't just go with the chimps?
Weeks on a boat full of monkeys. Oh, joy!
would that have been so bad? I mean, it might even have trouble sleeping with all like ooh ahs. But I mean, monkeys are pretty smart, right? Like, right? Monkeys, chimpanzees, gorillas. They say all the primates are pretty intelligent. You could probably do it. Curious Slash, I'm sorry if you were trying to paste a URL or something. If you just want to send it to Yaltis, one of our mods, he can paste it for you. I have a filter on the stream just because, you know. Thanks, Yaltis. I worry that one day if I allowed everyone to paste any links, you'd get a troll that would come in and, you know, do troll-like things. So to avoid that, we just have it limited to mods, and I think VIPs can do it too. All good. Thank you, Yaltis. Yeah, well, we already get the buy follower bots. They're already here. They try to find creative ways to get you to go. But when I see him, we ban him. When we see him, we ban him. You're the only one on the island?
You're the only one on the island?
I'm the only civilized person on the island. There's a native tribe of hunter-gatherers. Well, head hunter-gatherers, actually.
Head
But I don't talk
hunter-gatherers.
to them. They are cannibals, but they're not dangerous. Unless you lend them something.
Okay, we're gonna say, I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue
I'm
someone.
Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone.
Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Though you might have been a bit earlier. The fine on that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go!
That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here in pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost.
A ghost.
Oh, fine. Don't rescue me. I like it here. The rain on my head, the wind at my back, the bugs on my plate.
Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I've got to rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground.
Yeah, we gotta do a lot of work to get to that
Oh,
point.
okay.
What happened to your pants? We'll say that in a second. Yeah, I'll say the sausage that the current layout of things like Twitch and Discord, it has a lot more safeguards. It's much easier to filter out the stupid, we'll say, than it was before. IRC was the wild, wild west. You could do anything. That's why I don't go on there now. Like, I left that behind years ago. It's so much better to be able to have control, accounts. It's just much easier to stop the stuff from happening. And when they do sneak in, it's just a very quick bye-bye, and then that's it. And, you know, the bots, people can still make the bots, and they can keep coming, and they keep banning them. But actual, like, human beings behind accounts, they're all but stopped with this stuff. So much better. With his IP, yeah, correct. Were you on, Van X, were you on when I was telling the story about, in like 96 or so, I was running Windows 95, and you know how they're finding these exploits. I think one of them was called a land attack, where it sent like a buffer overflow, like it would send packets that caused your computer to crash, causing a buffer overflow. And I would reboot my computer, and I'd go on IRC, and all of a sudden, like within a minute, my computer would blue screen. I'd be like, what the hell's going on? Is it my hard drive? Yeah, you remember exactly. We were talking about this. So, you know. And then I eventually figured out that every time I joined IRC, somebody that thought it was funny, which it was. It wasn't to me at the time, but looking back, it was hilarious, was looking at my IP address and then just loading up their program and just doinking me every single time I would jump in. Because IRC would just show your IP address, and I didn't know about proxies or any of that crap back then. So I just leave it all behind now. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter for me. What happened to your pants?
What happened to your pants?
What pants?
What pants? Oh God, did you lend something to the cannibals?
Did you lend something to the cannibals?
I lent my banana picker to them, and they never gave it back.
Okay, they got its
As
banana picker.
collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab.
Ooh, give me the cotton swab.
It opens the monkey head, see? Not like I ever need to go
Oh, I think
into
to
the
get
monkey head. But
the
if they
swab,
want it back,
yeah, we have to
I
get the
gotta
banana
have
picker.
my picker first.
Yeah, we have to get
It's
the
a
banana
matter of
picker.
pride, you know?
Oh, I get it. Why don't you just give me the key to the monkey
Why
head?
don't you just give me the key to the monkey head?
No, I needed to get back my banana picker.
G Levy, I missed that. Did a bot just stop by as we were talking about that? We were just talking about bots. Pretty funny. Yeah, we were talking to Bob about that sausage, the early denial of service stuff. Yeah, and again, it's funny looking back. It really was. But that back then it was harmless stuff. Like people like back then the trolls, all they would do is just crash your computer, make it reboot. Now you got this crazy stuff like ransom attacks and just bad stuff. Like it's just so much worse now. Like before, it was just people would just do it just to be funny and to prank you. Now it's like an evil business. I hate it. Sausage has two misters, one hooked up to the TV as a console, and the other one serving as a computer with a keyboard, mouse, and screen. I was thinking about that, like having them, because I don't want to have to keep moving it back and forth. So right now I just keep it exclusively hooked up for streaming purposes to my gaming monitor. But I could definitely see doing that in the future. Ooh, excuse me. Half the internet at the time was probably bots, viruses, sending malicious commands. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Hey, y'all, just don't feel bad. I missed it too. I just saw the message from G Levy. I was like, whoa, we were just talking about this. Kid Cerrito, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. But you didn't really use FNet. See, that was all I ever used half the time was either FNet or I think I was using Espernet for a little while, but it was mostly FNet. I think there might have been one other one I did too. Hey, you look away for 1 minute. The bot had the best timing. Yeah, totally. Somebody's gonna clip that. Somebody didn't clip the moment where I was literally just talking about the bots, and then I look at the screen, and then comes a bot. But case in point, the bot comes, you hit ban, you move on. Same, you're heating up some leftover hot dogs and beans. I got you. Plus, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I knew there'd be more, more attempts. Friend of yours had virus thingy. It would just do dumb things like open your CD drive. Oh, yeah, that was what they all did. It was all pranking stuff. Some of the more malicious stuff would just, like, delete your hard drive, format your drive, which is very evil. Don't get me wrong. But the newer stuff, like encrypting your files and saying, hey, you have this much time before we just delete everything, and it will never work again. But if you give us lots of money, and then, like, if you call these places, like, I'll never do that. I've never been a victim of that, fortunately. I don't intend on being one. But, like, they have their own tech support. You can call a number. It's a real number. A person in this criminal enterprise will talk to you. They'll bargain with you sometimes. Oh, yeah. It's bad. It's ridiculous and bad. It makes me angry. People like that just need to go to jail. Like, don't get me wrong. All of the stuff is illegal, right? Like, you're not supposed to be, trying to delete people's hard drives, spreading viruses. But, like, there's the pranking stuff, and then there's malicious business people, and I can't stand the latter. Rasta Jedi says, you're pretty young when you were linked to the goat thing, the tub thing, the lemon thing. Oh, dear. You'll have to tell me about that one later on Discord. I'll probably remember if you remind me about it. It's convenient for playing Apple II and C64 games, as well as DOS and Amiga. Yeah, I saw there's a ton of CPU cores on it, Sausage. H. Tim S.J. I'm going to say Thomas Smith backwards with different letters. G. Levy, multitasking on the PS5. My man. Where's Chanfix when we need him? Yeah, all the black hat stuff as opposed to the white hats. Correct. That's the problem. Just there's hackers, and then there's just like hackers that are out to just do really bad things. There's just a difference in it. The ones that are business people, it's just not right. They're very organized now, Arctur. Crazy. I knew it, Thomas Smith backwards. Did you change your name, or is this just an alt account? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, but anyways, back to Monkey Island.
Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Pressing business, chat. Pressing
Yes, me too.
business. You're weird. Herman Toothrot. Oh, so this is, I guess, where he hangs out. So when the time comes to get the banana pickers, I think we can give the banana pickers to him, and then he gives us the cotton swab. What's this note all about? Look at note. Oops. You must ask again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep.
Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there.
Oh, that must be Governor Marley. Alright, so we know Governor Marley is down there. Damn it. Alright, better. Yes, so we were just talking about the dead body mother, and Tara's, run for your life! So, hold on one second, Ealtis. I'll respond to you in 1 second. I'm interested in that, actually. So, we were talking about how, like, the remaster art is really kind of lazy. So, like, see how here it's just a skeleton? Like, he's all decomposed, that's the end of him, just a skeleton. But here, it's like a rotting corpse. Doesn't this look cooler? Of course, if you're not into that kind of thing, I can see why you'd like the other art better. So, Ealtis. Ealtis is asking me, did I see the video of the FBI agent who trolls the scammer call center? Well, that was an FBI agent? I saw a video of a person scamming the call center, like scamming back, like trolling back the scammers. And like the person was like, "Oh my god, I gotta feed my family," and I'm like, he was actually like getting him to open up. This person that was on the call center, that was an FBI agent. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a good Samaritan. Long story short, Thomas is a name reserved for you if you become a saint. I am not currently a saint as I still breathe. That makes sense. Kira Slash hangs out. Yeah, he's hanging out, exactly. Decaying corpse versus skeleton. Oh, this is a different one? Okay. There's probably a bunch of those videos. Ealtis, maybe on Discord, if you want to send me a link of that, I'll watch it after the stream tonight. I'd be interested in that. I like watching that kind of stuff. Seeing bad people get, trolled. But the one I was watching, it was someone that, like, just started talking about how, like, he has a family. That's the only way he can feed his kids. Like, I don't know how much of it's true. Probably, because it's all a scam, so who knows. But one dude hacked into the call center's cameras and stuff. Whoa, mapped out their whole building. All right, you got to send me some of these videos. Pop these on Discord for me, chat, if you could. I'll watch them later. I'm sure our viewers would like to see them too. Monkey Island. Soon we shall return. That's right, OSU Brainiac. Very soon, the next Monkey Island game will come out. I don't know if they're calling it 5 or 6. I've been calling it 5, but people remind me there was a game called Tales of Monkey Island, which I like to pretend didn't exist because everyone I talked to said it was horrible. So I skipped it. I played the first 4. 1 and 3 are my favorites. 2 was good. 4 was eh. But they're all, I love them all. Earl Bone won't, unfortunately, but he gave his blessing for the recasting at least. Oh, Earl Bone, was that the one that played LeChuck? Is he the only one that's not coming back because he's retired? I think. Thought I heard that. Got you. Okay, so back to this dude. Back to the hanging corpse. He doesn't look good. Can we push the rope? No. Push him? No. Pull him? Nope. Can we pick up the rope, or we can't reach that either? No. What else is here? Do we have anything? Staple remover, shirt, stands, the thingy bobber, the magnetic compass, ink, memos. The memos are starting to pile up. Let's do a save here. Can we talk to the corpse? Maybe I'll talk back. Will that work? Will it let us try? Nope. Open the corpse. Nope. Can we cut the rope to get him down, maybe? Maybe the staple remover? Use staple remover with... No. No staples to be removed. What are we supposed to do here? Long retired. Tales isn't terrible. I'd rank the episodic games higher than Escape. Really? Well, Escape wasn't great. But people said such horrible things. Like, they said it was just so different than the others, and it wasn't funny, they said. I don't know. Maybe I should have played it. Maybe I still should. I still could. Where is the monkey? Clissow. The Pink Panther. Do-do, 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 do-do. He must be doing fine if he's hanging so casually. Thomas Smith Backwards is right. But the fact that it's Telltale giving everything... Oh, right, it was Telltale Games that did that one. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that whole controversy, how it all ended. It's crazy. Chat, I don't think there's anything we can do here right now. Unless somebody has a suggestion, I think we're going to move on. Maybe come back here later. Again, even though I've beaten this game many years ago, I don't remember everything. And I don't remember what we're supposed to do there. I just know that eventually we have to give Herman Toothrot the banana picker so that we can get the Q-tip to open the monkey head. I know that. Let's see. Herman Toothrot said he lives in the volcano somewhere, right? Let's go here. Yep, we'll still be waiting, I'm sure. All right, look at note, and we'll go back to the voice acting version now.
To the Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind you worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol, which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck.
G.P. LeChuck. Thanks, Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Back to the pixel art. Let's see. Walk to the jungle. No good. Back down to the beach. Can we walk over here? On this side of the jungle? No, we can't. Back to the jungle over here. Okay. Anywhere to go here? Oh, fort. I see a fort. Looks like it's a fart when I put it like this. It's a fart. Let's go to the fart, chat. The trail ends here. Walk to Cannon. It's rusty. I don't think it'll work. Look at Cannon. Look. Oh, this is the spyglass thing. Okay, I remember this. Pick up spyglass. All right. There's the path. Here's the cannon. Anywhere else? What do we have to use? Can we use the spyglass? No. Can we open the spyglass? There's a nifty lens in it. Look at lens. My feet look bigger through this. Use lens with cannon? No. I don't remember what it does. I know it's part of a puzzle, though. Can we open the cannon? Can we push the cannon? We can. Oh, here comes Herman Toothrot. Say, where is my spyglass?
Oh, perfect. I'm gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps gunpowder all over the floor. Naturally, I don't think you had anything to do with it.
Of course not.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence that you came in here to prowl around right after some mysterious person dirtied up my nice clean floor.
Total coincidence, chat. Sorry. I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it. I like that one. That's something I would say.
I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it.
You don't fool me, Sonny.
Excuse me, I've got pressing business to attend to.
Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Yes, me too.
Oh, no worries, Thomas Smith Backwards. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks for stopping by. We will definitely have fun at Monkey Island. Ealthus says, put the scammers get wrecked in the general on Discord. Yes, please. Thank you. You can pop it in the general. Did the monkey have 3 heads? Oh, you know it. You know it did. That's the running gag, right? The 3-headed monkey. Pick up rope. All right, now we got rope again. Pick up cannonball. Pick up gunpowder. So I think the whole idea behind this cannon is not we were supposed to use this cannon to do anything, but we were just supposed to get everything from here for use later in Monkey Island. That's what I think that's all for. Don't remember what it's for exactly, but I'm sure we'll need some of it. Anything else to do here? I don't think so. No, that should be it. All right, we'll do a savey save. Do 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 do. All right, back to the path. Ah, the set, yes. The setup. Lots of setup. Nope, that was no good. Have you ever seen the cut art screens that were uncovered for this game not too long ago? I have not. I'd be curious in seeing them, though. Sounds interesting. I guess we got to walk around now. Oh, wait. Can we go this way? Can we, like, walk around the other side? Or it stops you here? It stops you. Okay. And there's nowhere else to... He's back.
Waltz right into my home without bothering to knock.
So this is where he lives, then. I would have knocked, but I couldn't find a door.
I would have knocked, but I couldn't find a door.
Well, that's okay. Next time, be more careful.
I'm sorry, OSU. There's a filter on the stream just to stop, you know, bad intenders, we'll say. If you could just message that to Ialtis, he can paste it in here for you. And the Video Game History Foundation is awesome. Kelsey Lewin was actually one of the first people to follow me on Twitter since I came back and rebooted my Twitter account. And she was also kind enough to sell me the Sega Saturn when I tweeted about how I had lost mine. Kelsey Lewin is awesome. The Video Game History Foundation does really great work. Yeah, link blocker. No worries. Chat, I just want to run to the bathroom real quick. Hang out if you could. Zophar shall be right back for more Secret of Monkey Island action. I have returned. I have returned. Yeah, sorry, there was not a lot of audio going on there. I should have played a song or something. Okay. So, back to that
Excuse me, I've
pressing
got some
business.
pressing business
Did I
to
miss
attend
anything
to.
exciting? What'd I miss?
Yes, me too.
Me too. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Sweet. Alright, we now have to figure out where we're going. We just learned that we can't go any further than this.
You returned to Total.
Oh, noes!
Ignore our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Ealtis, while I thank you for redeeming the piratey hats, I actually owe you a refund. Because every time I go to the bathroom lately, I've been taking the hat off and I keep forgetting to put it back on. So, you are owed some silver, Ealtis. Give me just a second and I will give that back to you. Alright, so we will go to Ealtis here. We'll mark the first one as complete. We will reject the second one so you can get your points back. And Gamers Uplink, what did you redeem? You redeemed Faxanadu last week, so we'll complete that. I forgot to do that. Alright, the queue is now cleared. Thanks for your patience. Now, you know I got you. You're always going to get your money's worth with Zophar's Realm. You know that. Always, always, always. Alright, so down we go. Okay. Is there a way to, like, speed, like... Oh, you can speed. Okay. I guess what, if you double-click, he runs? Yeah, double-clicking runs. Okay, good to know. What about this river fork? What's over here? Boy, it sure is hot here. Can we... Hold on. There's a dam? I feel like you're supposed to blow something up here. I kind of remember that. Because the dry riverbed stops you from, like, exploring, I think. Can you go up here to the footholds? Yes. Look at... Note. To the Monkey Island cannibals.
Please stop moving this. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrob.
Good to know. So, let's walk to primitive art. It's either an incisive representation of the futility of man, or it's a log and a couple of rocks. Use primitive art. That doesn't seem to work. Push primitive arts? No. Pull primitive art? Use cannonball with primitive art? Isn't there a way to, like... I don't remember what to do in this puzzle. That's the path down. Use... Thought it said, yo, what's up, Jin Fury? I haven't seen you in a while. By the way, once and for all, I always say your name wrong. Is it Jin Fury? Or Jin Fury? Or Jin Fury? Which way is it? Is Jin Fury? Because I don't think I've ever said your name right. And by the time I ask you how you say it, I always miss you. And by the way, please follow Jin. Awesome, awesome streamer, does lots of Pokemon, among other things. And was one of the earliest people when I returned to the community that came and hung out. I hope all's well. Oh, you thought it said Secret of Mana. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely Secret of Monkey Island, although we love Secret of Mana here too. That's a fun game. I love that final boss battle with the Mana Beast. Rockin' music. Wow, 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 wow. But right now we're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do with this primitive art. I feel like you're supposed to like position it a very certain way, and then you're supposed to do something to get the boulder to hit something. I just don't remember. Like, do you put the cannonball on it to bounce it? Do you need another boulder? I don't remember anymore. Can you pick it up? No. All right, we'll come back to it. I don't remember what you're supposed to do with it. Walk to footholds. Oh, there is a rock here. Can we pick it up? I don't think I want it. Oh, God, here he comes again. Here he comes again.
I never get tired of this view.
Never get
Even
tired of
if
the
I
view.
have been looking at it for 20 years
A
now.
long time.
Even if it is the only view on the island.
Yes, it is a nice view.
Yes, it is a nice view. Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Yes, me too.
Oh, what is that pressing business exactly? What are you attending to, Herman Toothrat? And why is he following us? Can we pick up a heap of rocks? What would I want with a big rock? Put it on the artwork thingy. Of course. Right? So we just leave the rocks here? There's just no... Can we push the rock? Wow. Looked like it hit the big banana tree on the beach. I bet the odds against that are incredible. Okay, so we got to go to the banana tree on the beach then, I guess. Wow, so I guess I had it right in the exact position I wanted it in. What are the chances? Can we pick that note up? We can. Sausage says, you think there's an Easter egg here, which makes fun of... Oh, look at this. Lemonhead had knocked a rock onto it from the cliff above and nearly sank a passing ship. The cannibals. Oh, that's right. I think if you... Hold on. I feel like there's a way you can do that, too. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Makes fun of how easy it is to die. Well, yeah, Sausage, that was earlier in Chapter 1. The whole, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Oh, we can't sink the ship anymore? I thought there was a way to sink the ship. I'll just put it here. Like, I thought you could sink the ship. Which is just kind of funny, because, like, you know, your crewmates are douchebags. A little bit more. Hold on, I want to give it a shot, chat. I just want to give it a shot. I'm pretty sure you can do it. Let's see. Push. Primitive art. I think this is it. Yeah, we got to get the bananas for the monkeys. Because that's what will allow us to get them to open the thingy bobber for us. Alright, so push heap of rocks. Oh, sorry. Pick up heap of rocks. And then we're going to push the rock. This should take out the ship. What you get for being a crappy crew. Bye! Oh, that's funny. Let's save so that we can make sure that's permanent. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh, God. Peace out, yo. Never again. Now they can't screw over another captain. Yarr! The ship tried to mutiny me. The crew, they surely did. So I knocked a rock into the sucks. Where do we go now? Where's Pat down? There it is. Thanks, Maharon. Yarr! Nobody defies Captain Zophar. Let's all celebrate with the destruction of the ship and have some Cap'n Crunch cereal. Where's that cereal box? Oh, we don't carry it into Chapter 3? That sucks. We had Captain Crunch cereal for those that were here earlier in the stream. We don't have it anymore. Oh, well. And thus have the endings of the chapter and overall game been changed. Walk to note under rock. I'll take this interesting rock, too. Herman.
Return our key to the monkey head. The cannibals.
I don't remember if there's anything else to do there. I mean, we hit the banana tree, we hit the ship. Is there anything else we can hit? I don't think there is. Let's go back to beautiful pixel art. Walk to dam. I feel like there's something we can do here. Is it involve the lens, maybe? Or maybe the gunpowder? There's definitely something we can do here. No? Oh, this is flint. Right? No geologist. Blah, blah, blah. I'd say this is a piece of flint. It took too long to get there. Use flint with gunpowder. Works best with things made of steel. Okay. Use flint with cannonball. We have to blow it up. Use rope with dam. Damn it. Use flint with dam. Use cannonball with dam. There's something we're supposed to put here to blow it up, but I don't remember how you do it. Anybody remember? Use rope. No. Shoot.
Maniacal laugh.
But that is canonically what happened according to Escape. What, destroying the ship? Yeah. Well, yeah, we know we got to get to the rubber tree. Thank you, Sausage, for redeeming Maniacal Laugh. Maniacal Laugh. Maniacal Laugh. There are 2 ways to do it. I'm trying to remember. Can I figure this? Let me ask you a question before you tell me. Do I have everything I need to blow this up? Or do I not have everything I need yet? If I have everything I need, I can figure it out. Much appreciate. Much appreciate. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Yes, I do. Okay. So, let me pixel hunt here real quick. Because I think you have to interact with the dam. I don't think there's anywhere else to interact with. Alright. We know that we're supposed to spark something. So, like, if I use the rock with the lens, that doesn't work. But using it with the cannonball does create a spark. Maybe I'm supposed to use the gunpowder with the dam. Okay. And then use the foot. Got it. There we go. We got it. Ah! Alright, so we'll go in here. Go to the pond. The other way was to use the lens on the sun. Oh, right. Okay. And then this is what allows you to... Yeah, now I remember. Alright, we're doing okay. So we'll pick up this rope for whatever purpose. And then we'll look at the unhealthy-looking man. Can we pick him up? No. Can we... Hold on, let me see here. Open unhealthy-looking man? No. Can we push him? Pull him. Use him. This is getting weird. Can we climb up here? Hold on. That couldn't be all we did that for. It wasn't just to get... Wait. How does he look as a skeleton? He looks like a skeleton. I thought there was something else you could do here. Was it really just for the rope that we already had? They are pathetic after all. Hang around here often? Doesn't respond to my advances, yeah. You gotta love the point and click logic. Alright, hang on. We'll figure this out, chat. Hold on. Let me see what we gotta do here. There's something you do here. I know there is. But what? What do we do here? We got the rope, but that couldn't be all this was for, because we already have rope. Did we need 2 pieces of rope? In fact, there's something else to do. But it doesn't look like there is. Because there's nothing to interact with except for the unhealthy man. I mean, we're not going to use the rope with the jungle. We're not going to use the rope with him. We just took it from him. We're not going to use the cannonball with him. We're not going to use the flint with him. The lens was just for that other area that we never bothered having to use. I don't think there's anything else to do in this spot. I guess we'll just leave here. You can't interact with the rope that is tied to the log? I don't think so. See, look. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. Here, we'll do pixel hunting. I don't see anything you can interact with. So look down where it says walk to. And notice nothing's happening until you get down here. And then all we get is walk to jungle or walk to unhealthy looking man. There's nowhere else that I see we can interact with. Nope. Alright, well, if nothing else, we can probably... I don't know. What can we... Sure is hot here. Well, I'll tell you what. In the meantime, can we go up here? No. Alright, let's go to get those bananas. Let's do that next. We know we can do that, if nothing else. Still don't know about the crack. I think you're supposed to... Is it the banana pickers you use here to get the ore, maybe? And you're supposed to give it to what's-his-face. Well, in any case, let's go get those bananas. Pick up... bananas. Alright, now we have 2 bananas. Are we supposed to maybe do it again? Hit more bananas? Because don't you need like 3 bananas to do this? Right? I'm not wrong, am I? Like, maybe we just have to hit it again? Something subliminal here. There's a butt on the map. Oh, you're gonna have to point that out to me. I must have missed it. Alright, so push once, push twice, and then we'll walk here. And then we'll hit it again, I guess. We can do that, right? Can't we? Pick up heap of rocks. Alright, we'll go back. And then we'll push it again. It came close, but I don't think it'll hit it again. Oh, really? That shot was 1 in a zillion. So wait a minute. What are we supposed to do then? Like, don't we need 3 bananas? Isn't it 3 bananas, or am I wrong? Oh, go all the way to the right. You think there's something there. Wait. If we go... Hold on, sausage. If I go back up, you're saying... Like, over here? Or up and then to the right? I already gave the monkeys 1. Yeah, I gave him 1, but then he stopped waiting. You think it's cumulative, Ealtus? Like, it doesn't forget? Oh, shoot. You were right. There is something here. Really? Is this the Easter egg? Oh, thank God. Rubber tree! Nice. Oh my God, that was very Sierra right there. LucasArts was doing the Sierra. Can you fall off if you try to now? No, okay. That was good. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that another clippable moment? Yeah, it was clear that was Sierra. That's funny. Well, in this game, I never knew until recently you can die in one spot. We were talking about it earlier tonight. I did it on the I think it was either the last stream or the stream before. I held my breath for 10 minutes, and then you just die, and you have to reload. It's the only time in the game you can actually die. And you have to really try to die. Alright, let's walk to the path down. So I guess what we'll do then is we're gonna... Well, yeah, clearly. That was a good joke, too. But we're gonna go, we're gonna go down to the monkey, I think. And we're gonna see if giving the monkey 2 more bananas works. We don't even need to do that right now, either, because... We still haven't seen the cannibals yet. So all the monkey's gonna do is open up a doorway we don't actually need him to open yet. But we'll do it. We'll see if it works. So we'll save first. 60% of the way there. Alright. Give banana to monkey. Okay. Let the one true gaming war begin again. And we'll give another banana to monkey. And now will he follow us now if we go there? He's following us, I think. Is he still following us? Where do we take him now? Over here? Is he not following us anymore? Oh man, I don't think he's following us anymore. I don't see him there. Nope, not following us. Load game. We should have held on to that one banana earlier, I think. But I don't think the game will let you soft lock. I'm pretty sure there's like a way to get more bananas or something. Probably. I hope. Oh, shoot. It drives you bonkers that effectively they're both back soon between Cygnus Entertainment's Colossal Cave, The Adventure, and Return to Monkey Island. Yeah, I think it's awesome that, like, they're coming back with it. Yeah, chat, we might be reaching this point now where I'm stuck. Well, that's the monkey's face right there. You're thinking that's the butt? Yes, come on, Guybrush, run. Run, man. Yeah, the two bananas didn't work. It didn't follow us. That's why I think we should have held on to that one banana. Maybe the beach. Hold on, let's go back to this beach. What's up, Ice Queen Zero? Hope you're having a good night. And I hope you've had a good day. Let's go to the clearing. Yeah, I don't think the game lets you... I don't think the game will soft lock me. Alright, there's nothing here anymore, you know. The game is making an absolute monkey out of me. You ever see that Simpsons episode where they're making fun of musicals and Dr. Zaius from Planet of the Apes? And it goes, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. And then there's like that recurring song, you finally made a monkey out of me. Remember? Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. When the Simpsons used to be funny. Don't you miss those days? I hope I have not insulted anyone that still thinks they are funny. If you still enjoy the Simpsons, I am happy for you. I have tried. I can't do it anymore. It has not been funny to me in over a decade. I hope one day it can be once more. The recipe on the ship, it's possible to destroy too much and be unable to complete it. Oh yeah? Oh boy. I thought the only way the game ever soft locked is, technically speaking, you could put in too many pieces of 8 into the grog machine that stands and then be unable to buy the things you need to beat, you know, the chapter. I thought that was a thing you could do. Yeah, Sausage, that sounds about right. Like the first 8 or 9 seasons, and that was it. It's a shame. I don't really know what we're supposed to do right now. Should I be trying to... I'm not going to push this thing any further. Where else would I push it to? What do we have in here? There's the book, the ink, a bunch of memos. That's whatever. Some rope. A magnetic compass. Like, what are we missing here? Never tried that one yourself. That would make 2 soft lock states. I'm almost positive that was the only one I knew of. I didn't know of the one you were talking about. How do you destroy too much? Like, what could you destroy that would not let you complete it? How would you do it? You think you saw him choke Bart in the movie? Yeah, he did choke Bart in the movie. But, like, that's the other thing, too. Without going too deep, because I want to, you know, get crazy on this stream, but I just think there's some things that, I don't know. It was a different time. I feel like in the 90s, like, when I would see things like Homer choking Bart, both me and my dad knew full well you don't do that, right? Like, you don't actually do that. Like, there's so many things in cartoons you know you don't do. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Did anyone see, for those that still watch South Park, which I think is hilarious, there was a South Park episode with them in the future, like Cartman and Stan. Everyone's like all grown up now. And I think it was Jimmy's character became a comedian when he grew up. And like all of his jokes were not funny because he couldn't make fun of anything or anyone. Which is what I think will eventually happen if we don't learn to laugh at ourselves again. I don't know. I just think that I really liked the 90s, and that is why I retro stream. That is all I will say on the matter. So, now that you know where I stand on that, let's go to this beach. Let's see if there's anything here. We need banana nanas. This would be a perfect time. Yeah, I know, right? I was giving everyone the lead up to that, and nobody redeemed it. Sorry, it's 1,000 silver. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll do. This one time ever, and only this one time, I'll give myself a freebie here. So here you go, chat. Thank you, myself, for redeeming. That's the only time I'll do that. Alright, chat, what do we do? What do I do now? I'm reaching that point where I'm getting stuck. You think the only way to just carry on with the risque jokes and enough people will appreciate them that we can just ignore the folks? Hall, you're saying a lot of stuff here. Sure. Seems the why I mean, appreciate laughing, but that's just power to make. Yeah, it's this is the thing. I think the problem is like, yeah, I can appreciate there's certain things. I think that's kind of the problem. There's different things that different people find going too far, and when you start saying this is too far and then that's too far, then where do you stop? And that's kind of it. It's almost like it's got to be all or nothing. And that's why I think South Park has survived all these years, because it makes fun of everything. We were just talking about this on another stream. That South Park makes fun of everything, and so you can't say it's singling one or another out, because it makes fun of everything, and everyone, and everything, and everywhere. And that's why I think it's still relevant. And funny as hell. Alright, chat, I am lost. I am brave enough to say that I am lost. We know that we need more bananas to do anything here. So let me tell you what I know. I know that in order to get to LeChuck, we have to get the Q-tip and open up the monkey head. But in order to get into there, we need to get the monkey to pull down the lever. But even before we can do that, we need to trade the banana picker to what's-his-face to get the Q-tip. But we haven't even gotten to the section with the cannibals. I know all of that. So I feel like the next step, even though we're sitting here thinking about bananas, is we have to figure out how to get up here, like to the north side. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I don't know. Are we supposed to... Like, I just don't know. I'm not sure how to do it. Can you say who 10 times fast? Who? Am I an owl? Yeah, I hear you, Rasta Jedi. I know. It's such a slippery slope anymore. Like, I really think, what I think is that most people probably agree with what you've just said, but the problem is, here's the problem. The problem is that there's a group of people out there, different groups of people, that take things a little too far. But then like, it's almost like the pendulum's swinging too far the other way now. Like, I don't know. All I know is when I was a kid, we could laugh at ourselves about everything. And we always knew, at least I always knew, like, when you were, like, when it was going too far, what things you don't say, what things you don't do. There's certain things you just don't joke about, right? There's certain things, and I don't know, somewhere along the line, I just think that the pendulum just got messed up. I don't know. Something happened. I don't know how you solve it now. I don't know what the solve is. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I'm lost in Secret of Monkey Island. I don't know where I'm going. South Park did the impossible. I know, of all the shows to do it, too, right? Never would have thought that in the late 90s when it first started. I saw the show, I was like, oh man, this thing's not going to last more than a season. And now here we are, almost 25 years later, and it's still going. It's crazy. You were hoping I'd sound like a monkey? I sounded more like an owl, I think, Ice Queen Zero. I really do. All right. I am going to move myself along to Monkey Island because I am stuck. And if I don't figure this out, I'm going to be sad. Also, very true game quoter. Very true. It's one thing if you know each other and you know what you can and can't joke about. Quite another. Like, I remember, so to give an example of the other side of the coin here, when I was in high school, I had a science teacher, I'm not going to say his name, I'm not going to embarrass him, that made a joke about Parkinson's disease. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Parkinson's disease, but it makes you shake. Michael J. Fox famously suffers from it. So my grandfather had Parkinson's disease, and he had just passed away, because eventually, like, even though it's not necessarily, like, immediately fatal, over time, it makes you lose your motor skills, and eventually he passed away from an infection. And so, right, like, literally maybe a week after he passed away, my science teacher was sitting there writing on the board, and he started to, like, I guess there was some gunk on the board, so he couldn't write over it. So he started doing this. He's had a weird sense of humor. And he started doing this, and he goes, oh, it must be my Parkinson's acting up again. He didn't have Parkinson's disease. I got really upset, but I was in a really dark place because I had just lost my grandfather, and my grandparents lived with me, like, for 16 years of my life. We were like an extended family. So it was just as if my dad had died. Like, it was almost like that. Like, he was my grandpa. He lived with me my whole life. So, like, this is why I'm saying, like, I don't have the answer. I don't know what the answer is, because, like, there's always something that's going to offend somebody, and that day, I was offended. But then, given time, I'm like, you know, he didn't know what had just happened to me. How could he have known? He's a teacher. He's teaching a very boring subject. He's probably just trying to liven the mood. But at the time, I was upset. So I don't know how you solve this. It's such a delicate thing. I don't know. I'm just glad I would never want to be a politician. I would never. No, thank you. Don't want any part of that. I feel badly because a lot of the stuff, like, that we were able to discuss, talk about, joke about, chat about, is just, I don't know. Like, I find this is happening. The more I'm streaming and we're talking about, like, the 80s and the 90s, inevitably stuff comes up from the 80s and the 90s that, like, just, it was a different time, you know? So, that's all I got. Alright, I'm stuck. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. Yes, G. Levy, I know. Do you know who I was talking about? You remember? Oh, that's right, I did tell you. Don't say his name. Yeah, I did tell you what teacher that is. He's probably not around anymore. That was a long time ago. Yeah, yeah. He was, but I'm just trying to illustrate, you know, that he didn't know, but it was still bad what he said. It's just, it's one of those things. Hey!
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Retro Island Gaming.
Zophar one sickly animation, Zophar one sickly animation, Zophar one sickly animation, Zophar one sickly animation, Zophar one sickly animation.
Thank you so much, Rig, for the resub. You are at Tier 1, 5 months strong. By the way, if you don't already follow Retro Island Gaming, you need to go follow him right now. He's an amazing retro streamer. He is awesome. It looks like in that clip he was getting trolled by somebody. 5 months strong. That's right, Rig is one of my original subscribers. I think Rig was the very first raid we ever had on Zophar's Realm. I never forget, I didn't even have half my alerts set up. And I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I was playing Shining Force 1, if you remember, Rig. and all of a sudden, boom, in comes like 500 something people. I was like, whoa, whoa. And for like a half an hour, the entire stream just stopped because of all the alerts. And, you know, I have long alerts. Like every 30 seconds, next stop, Zophar's domain. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, Rig traditionally gets big audiences because he's awesome. Rig, did I miss Shining Force 1? Did you finish it up last night? Or do you still have a little bit to go? I feel like I fell asleep somewhere like around... Maybe you were finishing up Chapter 5, the ship battle stuff. You know, the island, the Mermaid Island. Oh, you're on Chapter 8. Okay. When's your next stream, if you don't mind me asking? Because I want to try to catch that if I can. Let's go. No, it's not the clearing. It's definitely not the clearing. It's not the beach. Damn, this might be the first time I, like, directly ask for, like, real FAQ help here. I might be really lost. I don't know if I know where I'm supposed to go now. Can we go to the river? Nope. Nope. It keeps saying that it's hot. I guess it's just talking about the sun. You're debating finishing it tonight. Okay, so you are streaming tonight before StarCraft. Well, it is up to you, but I will tell you that if you do try to play it first, I may try to sneak on for a bit. Because I can probably, let's see, what time is it? It's 11:45. Usually start 1:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time. I might be able to sneak on for a bit. We'll see. But either way, if I miss it, I'll definitely catch the VOD. Ice Queen Zero, is it the same as the Sega CD version? Are you talking about Monkey Island? Or are you talking about another game? Sausage is asking me if I went to the guy's house yet. I went to the fort, which is supposed to be the guy's house. And we pushed over the cannonball. And we got the cannonball, and we got the gunpowder and all that. And the rope. So we did all that. And then he just comes back and does his thing. We'll switch over to the regular mode.
You waltzed right into my home without bothering
So
to
we
knock.
did this. Hanzo's awesome, Rig.
I knocked. You must not have heard.
You don't fool me, Sonny.
You don't feel me.
Excuse me,
You
I've
don't
got
fool
some
me,
pressing
Johnny.
business to attend to.
Yes, me too.
Me too. God, this guy's creepy. So we did this. We collected everything we needed to from here. But we know this isn't going to work anymore, and there's nowhere else to go to. In Rig's case, streaming tonight or tomorrow is the same. Yeah, exactly. He streams for 70,000 hours. Yeah, so we've been here already, Sausage. So we did this. And then we went to the beach. Now, the thing is, we collected 3 bananas, but I fed one of them to the monkey. And then we came back later and we were going to feed him 2 more, and it didn't do anything. So I feel like we're supposed to give him like 3 or something at the same time, is what I remember. So I just reloaded, but I still only have the 2 bananas, the one having already been used. So I don't remember how you get more. Maybe the banana picker is what does it. I know you're supposed to go to the voodoo place. Or not the voodoo place, the head shrinker place. I just don't know how to get there. Maybe there are more bananas. Yeah, we checked and there weren't any more. We got the 1. Then later we dropped the rock and the catapult thing, and then we got 2 more. But even before, like, even with the monkey, I know the monkey's supposed to, you're supposed to give him 3 bananas, I think. He's supposed to pull down the thingy. Then you're supposed to use the Q-tip thingy on the ear and then go in. But we're nowhere near that because we haven't even gotten to the head shrinker's village. That's what I can't figure out. I don't know, like, how we're supposed to do it. Like, I feel like we're missing something important right now, and I don't know what it is. Like, look, see, no the bananas are all up here. We don't have banana pickers to get more. There's no, like... Or maybe we're supposed to do something with the monkey that's not that? Like, maybe the monkey will, like, go down here for us? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wow, chat, I am completely stuck right now. This is where I got stuck on this years ago when I first played the Sega CD version. I remember, this was the part of the game where I was like, I don't know what to do. And it's happening again. What are the chances of that? Even though I've beaten this from forgetting the exact same stuff again. Why is it not obvious, chat? It's not obvious to me what I'm supposed to do. maybe it's something to do with the pond. Like, we went and took the rope from this dude, but that was all we did. We didn't do anything else. What are we missing? Is there something we're supposed to do with the dude? Besides just taking the rope from him and allowing us to have 2 ropes? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know what we're supposed to do here. I'm lost. I'm stuck. Chat, I'm stuck. Zophar is officially stuck. So now we have to decide something. Should I look up help? Or do I keep trying to figure it out? We could try that. Use rope with rope. Nope, that did not work. Use rope with cannonball. Nope. Use rope with unhealthy looking man. Ick. Use ink with man? Nope. Like, now we're just clicking things. I don't know. Like, I know we're supposed to get north of here. We're supposed to go north because the head shrinkers village is up there. I know that. 100% sure of that. But we can't get there right now, and I don't know why we can't get there. There doesn't seem to be a way to get up there. Unless I'm just being really stupid, and there's a way to do this, and I'm just not doing it. And if that's the case, then I'm going to feel very sheepish. But I don't see a way to do it, because look. Like, the only way is to come up here, and you keep hitting the fort. So, like, I don't know. Rig, you ever beat this one? Secret of Monkey Island 1? It's a really good series. I beat this game a very long time ago. Oh, Herman, go away. Yeah, we know. Well, don't worry, Rig. Watching me play this probably isn't going to spoil much because I'm so stuck right now. I'm going to say, leave me alone, would ya? Wow. He's probably all feelings are hurt and everything. I don't know. See, I know he shows up because eventually you have to give him the banana pickers back so he can give you the Q-tip. But until then, I don't think his presence does anything. Look, you can't walk to anywhere here. There's nowhere else to go. Can't walk around the volcano. Man, you just can't. You can't. I can't go down, right? Nope, see, look, can't go down. Okay, I have another idea. Maybe I'm supposed to use the sailboat and kind of sail through the river or something? And maybe I'm supposed to use the monkey that way? Maybe? Maybe the monkey will only follow me a short distance with 2 bananas? Is that possible? I guess it can't hurt to try, right? What's the worst that'll happen? Nothing? Alright, let's go see. Maybe you gotta wait a bit for the monkey to start following you. I don't know if it's that, but I feel like I think the monkey is the secret. You just went to get a banana for a snack? Yo, maybe that's what I need to do. I have a banana upstairs, I think. Do you think I just need a banana? Like, I need to go eat one real quick on stream, and that will give me, like, the idea on what to do? Ealtis, go make a poll. Would you mind making a poll, Ealtis? Should Zophar eat a banana on stream to jog his Monkey Island memories? I'd do it. I'm pretty sure I have him upstairs. Pretty sure. Alright, this is what I think. I think we go to the monkey. As soon as I can find the monkey. Where's the monkey? Monkey! Okay. I think we already saved, right? Yeah. So we will give him the 2 bananas. Maybe we don't even have to give him 2. Maybe 1 is enough for this. And we just go to the jungle. And then we go to the crack. Did he follow us? Nope. Alright, that didn't work. If I give him 2, will he follow us? Oops. Where's he at? Monkey. There's Monkey. Monkey! Stop. Stop running away. Give. Banana. Oops, to Monkey. Give. Banana. To Monkey. What do you mean? Give. Give. Banana. Monkey. Give. Banana. Monkey. Look at. He is following us, right? Where's the... How do you... Okay, here we go. Alright, he... Looks like he starts to follow us. See, look. And then he runs away. Look, he goes right back. Doesn't make any sense. I am stuck. I am stuck. I am stuck. It's something to do with the monkey, I think. And I don't know what we're supposed to do. Maybe after he eats the 2 bananas, you can get more. You think? Oh, it looks like they're all up here. Can we push the tree? Pull the tree? We literally only got 1 shot at it with that rock. Ice Queen Zero doesn't want to spoil. Do I? Oh! It's Shade, aka Sade! Shade is raiding with a party of 92. Hey! Shade, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Zophar. I founded a website back in the 90s known as Zophar Domain.
We're gonna be under 1,000.
What were you playing tonight?
Now.
Chade is an awesome streamer.
Me.
And there he's playing, I think that's Oregon Trail.
Right
you should go follow Chade. Such an amazing retro streamer. Chade has been here since like 1927. He practically founded Twitch before there was even electricity.
I don't believe this.
Holding up the walls. Variety, that's the best way to go. A lot of Castlevania games.
You're kidding me!
Did you beat anything tonight? Hope you had a good Memorial Day. Thanks for coming on in, Raiders. By the way, Raiders, I just recently had 2 interviews this past week. One with Bob from Retro RGB, the other one with George from Gamers Uplink. So feel free to check. So much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, feel free to check out the
sorry
interviews at your earliest convenience. They're each about an hour long, but I had a lot of fun doing them, and I told they were a good watch. G Levy, I'm very sorry that your redemption didn't get the foreground there, but thank you for redeeming the video of Sade. I greatly appreciate your redemption. Ice Queen Zero's memory is mostly spotty, but she had beaten Sega CD version a while back and don't know if this version is the same. So all the puzzles so far are exactly the same as the Sega CD version, which is the version that I originally played. You beat all the games. Good job. Comfort food tonight. So Chade, I am totally stuck. I remember getting stuck at this part when I played The Secret of Monkey Island originally, and I am once again stuck. And I don't know where we're supposed to go. I think it has something to do with the bananas and the monkey. And other than that, I don't know where we're supposed to go. The monkey's over there. We have 2 bananas. Pretty sure we have 2 bananas. Let's reload and make sure we didn't use those 2 bananas. We already wasted 1 banana. Hope it doesn't soft lock the game. If you need a nudge, you can nudge. But just enjoy the show if you're figuring it out on your own. Up until this point, I have basically figured all of it out on my own. But I beat this before. Years ago. I remember the broad strokes, but I can't remember all of the details. So, like, alright, this is what I'll say. No problem, Yaltis. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Have fun. Yeah, 12-hour shifts suck. I totally understand that. And hope I see you again soon. We'll be back again on Wednesday, Yaltis. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Ice Queen Zero and everybody. This is what I would say. This is what I remember we're supposed to do at this point. We have to somehow go north to get to the Head Shrinker Village, or whatever that village is. I keep calling it the Head Shrinker Village. I don't know what else to call it. But we got to get to that village, because eventually we have to get the banana picker so that we can give it to Herman so he can give us the Q-tip, which we have to put in the ear of the monkey, the brass monkey or whatever. And then in order to get in there, we have to give the monkey a certain number of bananas. I thought it was 3 to get him to pull the lever. I remember all of those things. I have no friggin' clue how you do it. I also feel like there's some kind of puzzle. Let me show you something else I remember. In the crack, and the monkey, that funky monkey. I remember having to get the oars to use that boat to do something. Maybe the boat is what gets us north. How you get the oars, though? I don't know. I don't remember. Can we walk to the sturdy stump? Nope. Can we... Like, how do you jump down? Like, Oh, the rope! It's the rope, isn't it? Damn it, it's not the rope. I thought for sure it was the rope. I can't use the rope with the sturdy stump? Really? Can I use the rump with strong branch? Ha ha ha, there we go. That's why you need 2 ropes. That's why you need 2 ropes. The rope, the rope, the rope. That needs to be in effect. Somebody clip that, please. And I need to add a note to myself. We finally have a new one. It will join the weeds, and it will join the bees. The trees, the trees, the trees. That one's even better. Oh, my lordy. Down we go, down we go. We're in the weeds, and we're fighting the bees, and we're rappelling down the trees. I don't know why I just remembered that. I didn't even really remember it. I just, all of a sudden, the rope thing clicked. Because I saw the things you could click on. That's how you get north. This is how you do it. Oh, I feel so accomplished. We got the oars, we got the oars, the oars, the oars, the oars. Up the trees, the trees, the trees. I'm like so proud of myself. I just figured out a puzzle in a bazillion-year-old game that I've already figured out once before, but I can't remember anything. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? The rope, the rope, the rope, the rope. Oh, Sausage, did you figure it out at the same time I figured it out? Or were you replying in response to me doing it? Because I saw Soda Pagoda say the rope after I used the rope. Did you figure it out at the same time as me? Or did you figure it out before me? Hold on, I'm scrolling through all of this. Yeah, you think so? Nice. Yeah, we got everybody. We got Retro Island Gaming, and we got Shades, and we got everybody. We got all the awesome streamers. Everybody, if you don't already follow them, by the way, but I'm sure you all do, but if you don't, please follow Retro Island Gaming and Shade, because they're awesome. And I love watching their streams. And at some point tonight, Rig might be playing Shining Force 1 to conclusion. So you should definitely catch his stream when he does. Yeah, no, Sausage, I was looking at the monitor at that point, and all of a sudden, I got it. And then I looked back and...
Secure all positions! Here we go!
Yeah. That's
Full
pretty
ahead.
funny.
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Fox and Socks, awesome name, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Alright, so now that we have the oars, let's go back to the beach. We will use the oars with the rowboat. I can paddle it with these oars. Alright. Now, we should be able to get up to the village now. Right? Because I'm pretty sure that's how we do it. We just kind of go around. Is there a faster way to do this? Damn it. There we go. Yeah, you have to like double click in the corners and then it'll go much faster, I think. 1,253 charges. That's a lot of charges. And if each alert, what did I say? They were like almost 30 seconds long. That's a long one. Maybe 20 seconds? Times 1,253 times. That's a lot of times. Alright. I think that's the village. Let's see, how do we get... We probably just have to, like, find a beach or something, right? Probably here? Yeah. I appreciate that, Rig, but we've got a long way to go to reach the levels of you and Shade. I'm just the man behind the man behind the man right now. You are the veteran streamers. I just made a website. And by the way, I didn't make the website alone. We talked about Zophar's domain tonight, and I didn't do my little command. So right there, Nightbot is just referring to some of the many, many people over the years that helped Zophar's domain become what it was, what it is. And I could not have done it by myself. All these people are awesome, 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 awesome individuals. And every one of them contributed to Zophar's domain
Secure all
in huge
positions.
ways.
Here we go.
So if you ever come upon any of them, thank them as well. Some of them are still around.
Next stop, Zophar's
We gotta look at this
domain.
Minnie Marone, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Look at note. Cannibals.
That sucker's your key to the monkey head until you return my banana picker.
He really wants that banana picker back then.
HT.
That's Herman Toothrot. Alright, we'll go back to the pixel art version now. Okay, so we'll just go to the jungle, and then we should be able to get to the village this way. Yeah, here's the village. Alright, let's do it. I don't know if we have what we need yet here, but... Alright. Walk to hut. It's an empty hut. Look at hut. This hut is very empty. How about this one? Yep, still empty. I love you things of your mind. I can't see inside from here, but I'll bet it's empty. You know what? We got to do the voice acting version of this.
I can't see inside from here, but I'll bet it's empty.
Yeah, so this isn't too bad.
Boy, this is the emptiest hut I've ever seen.
Oh, I remember this part.
No two ways about it. This hut's empty.
Ed's still missing an Action Ice Queen Zero. I wish there was a way to. Contact him. I don't know of a way to do it.
I bet if I looked up empty in the dictionary, there'd be a picture of this hut.
What's up, little gremlin? Thanks for coming on in. Soda Pagoda, that's probably because I have the volume set a little too high. The problem with the way that I'm streaming this game is if I lower the volume to make it less likely that it'll echo, it will also create a situation where you won't hear the game as well. Because the microphone, what's happening out in these headphones, I have my microphone in a way that's supposed to gate out most of that stuff, but it only seems to work really well when the music's coming out of the gaming monitor. But because I'm playing this on this computer, the music is coming out of the much more powerful Mac speakers, and it's picking it up. So I need to, that's my fault, I need to work on that. I was actually going to talk to Rig about that. Rig, when you play PC games, I'd be curious after the stream, maybe another time when our streams are over, chatting with you or Chade about the best way to get the audio to not echo when I'm playing PC games, other than using headphones, which maybe that's what I'll have to do. The problem with headphones is
Here we go.
there's like an audio delay. I sometimes will sing along to the game's music.
Full ahead.
I don't like the delay.
Next stop,
I haven't found a way
Zophar's
to make
domain.
it make sense. Hello, Jello. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right, let's open. This door appears to be locked. Oh, we got bananas. We take some bananas?
Some nice juicy bananas.
Nice juicy bananas. Cool
I can't
bananas.
move it.
Can we take bananas? P?
I can't move it.
You?
That doesn't seem to work.
Talk to bananas? No. How do you pick them up? What's the command? Push bananas. Give bananas. Walk to bananas. God, I really hate this interface. Pick up bananas. Okay. Can we pick up the bowl of fruit? I don't even know how I did that. Base? Nope. Control. Okay. Pick up bowl of fruit.
The rest is no
Nope,
good.
so I did get bananas at least.
It looks big and empty.
Everything's empty! Everything's empty! You blame Steve Jobs, says Lil Gremlin. Chade says either headphones, a new mic, or setting a delay on your mic or audio source in OBS. So I have it set up with like I had my brother come over, G Levy, who's into audio, and he did some noise gate stuff for me that works well with everything except when I'm playing PC games out of these speakers. I might have to. So the thing is, Chade, with the headphones, because I've tried headphones before, which gets rid of all that, but the headphones seem to introduce a delay in the audio. Because I was getting it from OBS, which has a delay in and of itself. Maybe what I need to do is just plug the headphones wired directly into my microphone. Maybe that would avoid the whole audio delay thing. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe I have to go right to the source. I gotta think about it. Mellow Jello, can't believe it's the original Zophar. Oh, I appreciate the support. But like I said before, it was not only me, it was all the amazing staffers of Zophar's domain. So please, Mellow Jello, if you see any of the people listed there, and many others, like Ice Queen Zero, who's here right now. I'm so sorry, Ice Queen Zero. I gotta get you in that list, by the way. Ice Queen Zero is a current member of Zophar's domain. So many awesome people that worked on that site over the years. Could not have done it myself. Would never have been what it became if not for all the amazing people we had. Ashanti Sean, a squash banana. Yes, from Lion King. Good quote. Rig was doing another all-time favorite. Yeah, I saw that, Little Gremlin. I caught a little bit of his stream last night. He was on Chapter 5 when I was watching. He tells me now he's in Chapter 8. He's almost at the end. No problem, Rasta Jet. I have a great night. Chade says noise gate will matter when your mic activates because it'll pick up background noise once it's live. Well, it wasn't just... It was something else. Here, I'll tell you what I have on it real briefly here. Not only do I have that, I have noise suppression, a noise gate, and he applied compressor effects, but that's just more for the quality of the sound. But he applied a noise gate and noise suppression as well. But, I mean, I know wired headphones are the way to go. I just got to find a way to wire it into something that allows the audio to not lag. So maybe I have to go directly into the capture card. Maybe that's the secret. But then if I do that, I won't hear the effects, the alerts. You see the dilemma here? I think I need a mixer. Eagle 5001 says, tell you Zophar back in the late 90s or 2000s you were the shit. Zophar's domain and MU. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying me getting stuck in Secret of Monkey Island. I think we're back on track, though. Jade would recommend checking which audio source is on a longer delay, then editing the source in OBS to add a few minutes of delay until it matches up. And I'm definitely going to have to pick your brain about that further, Jade. Jade is the guy to ask for tech issues. Got it. By the way, Rig, did you figure out your issue with your video overlay stuff? Did you get that going? Editing the lower delay sources. Yeah, Jade, I'm going to pick your brain about it after stream if it's okay. Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or the next day if you're up for it. I always appreciate you. Yes, Azul Fria. Have we considered assimilation into the Borg so Zophar can have the sweet headgear for streaming? We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Although, I don't know about the Borg anymore. Did you watch it? Never mind. I won't spoil things. If you want to know more about the Borg and what they're doing these days, check out Picard Season 2. Apparently, they're doing lots of different things these days. G. Levy told me my solution. You're talking about the mixer, G. Levy? Oh, no. No rest in peace, Hans 10. You fixed it. Hopefully it sticks. Good, good. I'm curious to know how you got it going. Now you just gotta put the Klingon 10 out, the rejected pile. Oh boy. Was there a Klingon 10? In addition to Hans 10, things in your mind? Oh, Ice Queen Zero is also an awesome name, I agree. No worries, Chade, there's no rush on it at all. I'll definitely DM you at some point. I appreciate you. You know, you and Rig are so helpful. Always helping me out. The rejected pile is a scary, dirty place. Is Picard actually in Picard? Yes. Patrick Stewart is in Picard. He's in every episode. He's the main character. And in Season 3, they announced they're bringing back the entire original cast. How crazy is that? Like, all of the Next Generation people, all of them are in it. There's a chance of pulling the Klingon out of the rejected pile. Oh, totally. You totally got to pull it out of the rejected pile. I support that. Is there anything I can do to make it more likely that it'll come out of that pile? I would totally save up my channel points for a Klingon anything redemption. It's got to be like a Gowron redemption. Like maybe like, you know, one of the scenes. I think it should be the scene where he fights Worf in one of those last episodes of Deep Space Nine, where Worf challenges him, and Gowron just goes, "There can be only one answer to that," but with like the really wide Gowron eyes. Anyways, not my channel. There he is, the man himself. And there's Hans. Oh, that's good. No. Rig can do whatever he wants. Rig could literally, like, tap dance on his computer, and I would pay channel points for it. Everything Rig does is comedy gold, just so you all know. And that is Sir... Yes, you're right, Sun Tupkin Seeker. Sir Patrick Stewart. Did I tell you about the time my wife bumped into him at Morimoto a few years ago? I swear to God, like, we meet all the famous people at Morimoto. We had M. Night Shyamalan a few weeks ago, and then a few years ago we had Patrick Stewart. My wife's coming out of the bathroom, and she literally bumps into this dude and looks up, and this dude just goes, "Oh my, I'm so sorry, love." And and it's Patrick Stewart. And so, like, my wife comes up to me when we sit back down a few years ago, and she's like, "Yo, I just bumped into Patrick Stewart." I'm like, "No, you didn't." She's like, No, he's right there. I was like, there is no way that's Patrick Stewart. Oh my God, that's Patrick Stewart. It was clearly Patrick Stewart. And I was too scared. He's trying to enjoy his meal, so I didn't go up to him. And then the same thing happened a few weeks ago with M. Night Shyamalan sitting there. Although we didn't bump into him, we just realized we were sitting across from him the entire meal. And he was with his family. Oh, thanks, Rig, but I'm no celebrity. I just made a website. But I appreciate you saying so. I would do a little savey save here, and then we're going to try to find the cannibals. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, we're gonna go over here. I don't know where the cannibals are. Oh, shoot.
Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us?
You've got a lot of nerve stealing from the notorious Monkey Island cannibals.
You're cannibals?
Oh, boy.
Well, yes, although lately we've been trying to stay away from red meat.
Only for health reasons.
Alright, so they're vegetarian cannibals. That's fine. Or maybe they're
Oh,
pescatarians.
especially with tourists who try to steal our stuff for souvenirs. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Don't eat me, I'm a mighty pirate. Or, don't eat me, I'll give you anything. Or, oh, go ahead and eat me, see if I care. Or, look behind you, a three-headed monkey. That's probably what I'm gonna say. Let's see. Need a silver redeem of Morimoto Tales. Yeah, you're not kidding. We should do that. Yeah, he's Sir Patrick Stewart is amazing. Yes, bon appetit. Then he came to your table and asked for an autograph. That is not what happened. That's like the alternative universe take on that's what I wished would happen. What actually happened is I just got starstruck and I never said two words to him and just kind of kept my head down because I was scared to say hi. Because I'm a wimp when it comes to that stuff. Shakespearean type actors are the most fun. Oh yeah, Sun Tupkin Seeker. So a few years after that, I don't remember what year it was, but I went to New York. My wife's from Brooklyn, but we went to New York to see a show, and it was a play. This was like the most boring play I've ever seen. Not to knock plays, I like plays, but this play was really dull to me. But I heard that Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, Gandalf, Magneto, both of them were in this play. It was called Waiting for Godot. And so when I found out they were in it, and we were at, I don't know if you're familiar with the TKTS booth in Manhattan. You can get like cheaper tickets to the shows. So there were some tickets up for sale on that, but they weren't next to each other. So I said to my wife, I feel like a jerk too. It's the only time I've ever done this. I was like, listen, I really want to see this because I want to see Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. Can we get tickets even though they're not next to each other? And the only time ever, we sat in different seats, like one row in front and behind. So we weren't that far away from each other, but still, we were away from each other enough to where I didn't see her the whole show. And she said yes, and I sat there and watching this incredibly boring play, but I didn't care because every moment with Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, I was just like, oh my God, it's Professor X and Magneto. It's Jean-Luc Picard and Gandalf. I just couldn't believe it. And they were amazing. Like, you know, they can really do anything. They can act in anything. Doesn't matter what the material is, how bad the writing is. Like, they just make the stuff come alive. So I couldn't tell you to this day what I watched, what the play was about, but I'll tell you the acting was incredible and they were awesome, as you would expect. So there you go, that's my story. So, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
A three-headed monkey!
Hey, do you really think we're that stupid? I wouldn't push it if I were you.
Alright, how about... Don't eat me, I'm... It's a three-headed monkey! Yo! And it's eating a banana! Wait, it really is!
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Ha!
Dude!
We're not going to fall for that old trick again.
But it is!
I guess we'll eat you now.
No, don't eat me!
Unless you had some sort of offering.
Offering?
For us.
What can we offer
Something
them?
that we could pass on to the great.
But there's a three-headed monkey behind you.
Well.
Uh-oh. What do we have? We need Pixel for this. I need Pixels. Pixels. Come Pixels. Oh, they look so much better here. Give banana to cannibals? You really think we'd want that after you had your grubby paws all over it? Shoot. Obviously you have nothing for us. We might eat you, we might let you go. We'll have to talk about it with the village nutritionist.
Come, let me show you our guest hut.
Oh boy. Hey, it's the banana
That
picker.
should do it.
Great, now they're going to talk about eating me. You would so love to go to a play with the both of them together. Well, that was the only time I ever saw them in a play, but it was awesome. Cerebus has become a monkey. Still waiting for a Legend of Carandia 3 Malcolm's Revenge. Who was playing that recently? Wasn't it Noodle Beef Noodle, I think? Pretty sure Noodle Beef Noodle was playing that recently. Alright, well, we need those banana pickers, but I don't know if we can actually smuggle them out of here with them without them seeing it. It says, if found, please return to Herman Toothrot. Alright, let's pick it up. What else is in here? Pick up skull. Ooh, wow, it worked. Let's look at this note.
Pirate LeChuck. We must protest your acquisition of our voodoo antiroot.
Voodoo antiroot.
We realize that it presents a hazard to you and your crew, but this is thievery.
I mean, he's a pirate. He's gonna thief. He's gonna steal.
The Monkey Island cannibals.
And what good is the note in the hut? Don't they have to actually deliver it to LeChuck? Like, I'm just saying. How about the bowl of
I think
bones?
that's how I'll end up if I don't get out of here soon.
Definitely don't want to end up like that. What about the vines? Can we get out this way?
I don't think hanging myself is the answer.
I wasn't suggesting you do that, Guybrush. What else is in here?
I think that's how I'll end up if I don't get out of here soon.
Can we open this somehow?
This door appears to be
We
locked.
probably are supposed to use the banana pickers somehow on something. Use banana picker on vines, maybe? We do this? There are no bananas to pick there? Okay. Use banana picker on window? No. Use cannonball on window? Can smash out? No. You met David Letterman, Wise Studio, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh, that's awesome. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Dun, 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 dun. That's the only song I remember from him. And the creators of ElfQuest. That's awesome. Yeah, Eagle, I think it's going to be great, because the original writer, creator is involved in it. Sir Mix-a-Lot, song. Oh, I mean, he had all kinds of interesting stuff. But the only one I ever really, listened to was, you know which one. Dun, 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 dun. That was my jam. Love the 90s. Alright, so we got to figure out what to do here. How do we get out of this? We're going to make a new save slot, because I know we're supposed to, you're supposed to get captured, I'm pretty sure. Just don't remember what we're supposed to do yet. You're in a movie 2, 3 Priests, the opening of the movie. What movie's that? It's called 3 Priests? What do we do? What do we do? Can we talk to them through the door? No. Can we use the banana picker on the door? Use banana picker on these vines? Use banana picker on these vines. Oh, in Montana, okay. Use vines? Pick up vines? Pull vines? Push vines? Open vines? Open window? Open door? Push Door? Pool door. Talk to... Perhaps the staple remover can disassemble the window? I mean, it's worth a shot. No staples to be removed. I've seen... Yeah. Those are the lyrics. Isn't that funny? Like, some of the lyrics that people got away with, like in the 80s and 90s, you'd never get away with that on the regular radio now. No way. Oh my god, there's a few like that. Anyone ever hear the song... Oh boy, I know I should bring this up now. I'm not going to say anything other than the name of the song, but if you ever heard of the song Sugar Walls by Sheena Easton. She's from the UK in the 80s. And I remember hearing that song on the radio in the 80s a few times. And I took a class years later, music appreciation in college, and my music teacher told us, like, have you ever actually looked at the lyrics to that song? And most of them were like, no. And then he goes and proceeds to just read us the lyrics, and then he explains the lyrics, and we're like, oh, okay, that's what it was about? Oh my. Yeah, it's funny. The stuff you can get past the censors back then. I think they're smarter now, though. They know what to look for. Pick up Bowl of Bones. Nope. Sugar Walls by Sheena Easton. So, yeah. It's wild. Wild what people can get away with. Alright. We need to figure out... Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm stuck again. Alright, let me think about this. There's two ways out of this room that I see. The door or the window. Oh. Did you see that? Loose board. Can I push the loose board? Walk the hole? I might fit through that hole, but I don't think this banana picker will. Damn it. So we can't get the banana picker out of here, but we know it's in here. So how do we... Let's go see if the cannibals are saying anything.
And no, I'm not getting squeamish. I'd love to eat the guy.
That it is.
So let's do it.
But think of your arteries.
Think of your
We
arteries.
are cannibals, for crying out loud.
Yeah, the cannibals have to watch their saturated fats just like everyone else.
I mean, that's true, right? They do. They're humans too. Alright, so we know there's something to be done there. We're supposed to give them some kind of offering, but I've got no idea what that offering's supposed to be. I don't think bringing them the monkey's the answer. Is there anything to be done here? Or is this just the other side and it's just showing you, like... Yeah, I don't see anything. Do you think maybe we did have something for them and... Vultures. Is there anything we're supposed to do with the vultures? Between Kirk and Picard, who is the better captain? It would be Picard, because he can sing. Kirk cannot sing. That's true. Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart, is able to sing. And William Shatner is not. But I think we should put this to a poll. And have I ever seen the video of William Shatner singing Bohemian Rhapsody? No. But I did see William Shatner doing, what was that song called? Rocket Man? I'm a rocket man. Remember? And then Family Guy made fun of it years later with the Stewie thing. You remember? Yep. Rig remembers. I'm a rocket man. So good. We need a poll. Soda Bagoda, are you around by chance, my friend? We need a Star Trek captain poll. This is going to get so divisive, I know it. It's coming. And no, good answer. Soda Bagoda, would you mind creating a poll? And what we're asking is, who is the best Star Trek captain? So it's either going to be Captain Kirk, Captain Picard, Captain Sisko, Captain Janeway, or Captain Archer. So we're just going to do the first 5 before all the newer stuff. Who is the best Star Trek captain from those 5 original captains? Kirk, Picard, Sisko, Janeway, Archer. Alright, chat, there's nowhere else I see to go here besides the hut. So maybe we go back to the hut and see if there's something we can offer them. Like, maybe we already have what they need. Like, wouldn't that make sense? I think that's a good idea. There's only 2 to even debate. Well, I will weigh in on that after the poll, but I agree there are only 2 I would ever debate as well from those 5. I completely agree with that. Alright, so let's go back to the village. We'll do a savey save as well. We're 65% of the way complete. Alright. So we're going to do the same thing. Can we open the door from the outside here? Nope. We pick up... Nope. That's a bowl of fruit. Nope. Then we go back this way. We'll run into them again. They'll yell at us. Ask us how we got out. I remember this.
The banana thief returns to the scene of the crime.
Captain Pike's awesome, Soda Pagoda, but I don't think we can fit that many captains in the list.
Idea how much cholesterol is in one of
because I think you want a 6th option, right?
Now then, how did you break out of our hut, and why did you come back?
Alright, let me get that pull up here. So there we go. Kirk, Picard, Sisko, Janeway, Archer. Vote now. So far, we got Picard in the lead. Kirk's behind him, and Sisko's trailing. Nothing for Janeway or Archer yet. Sisko's okay. Janeway you do not like for the way she treated Neelix and 2 others. Archer you don't know. I promise I will weigh in on this once the poll ends. I just don't want to, skew the votes. I want to see what you all think first. Oh, go ahead and eat me. See if I care.
Go ahead and eat me. See if I care.
Hey, whatever you say.
Wait, no! Oh, I wanted another shot at it.
That should do
I guess I shouldn't have said that. Sisko was a messiah. You're right, Doo-Doo Flatulata. That's an awesome name, by the way. So the banana pickers have to stay there until we make nice with them, I guess. That's right. You know, they're making a new Quantum Leap series, Soda Pagoda. It got greenlit.
I told you we should eat him.
It's just a shame that they made the agreement after, the person that played Al Calavici died in Stockwell. So there will be no Al, unfortunately, in the new Quantum Leap. But I love Scott Bakula. He's awesome. To be clear, all of the actors and actresses that played the captains are awesome. They barely gave thumbs up. Yeah, I know, right? Correct. Don't eat me, I'll give you anything.
Don't eat me. I'll give you anything.
Anything? We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for your freedom.
Well. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to make a new save. I know we're saving a lot of slots here. A new save. And I want to practice giving them different things. So we'll go one at a time. Here's money. Ha! Your currency means nothing to the great monkey. How about minutes? Yuck, no thanks. How about breath mints? Nope. Oh, wow. You only got 3 shots? Okay. Reload. Alright, give skull. Yeah, I figured you did. Noteworthy rock. Cannonball. Staple. Damn it. Why is it not giving me a chance here? Alright. Give pamphlet. How about this pamphlet? How about this brochure? How about this compass? And now that's nothing. Okay. Load. Give lens. Give too many memos. Something of a more spiritual value. Ink. Give dusty book. That's hardly an artifact worthy of the Great Monkey. Something more spiritual, he says. You don't know how you feel about the sequel to Quantum Leap. Well, it depends on how they do it. I really want to see Scott Bakula more active. If they barely have him in it at all, I might be disappointed. Little Gremlin is asking, is this a game Mr. Zophar had beaten? Yes, in 1992, I beat this game for the Sega CD. We're playing the special PC edition right now. On Windows 11, running on Parallels Virtual Machine on my Mac. So, you know, typical Zophar fashion. What else? Give t-shirt? Come on, you can do better than that. Well, gee, thanks. How about the note? No. What about business card? Nope. Obviously, you have nothing for us. Load. You watch Highway to Heaven. I hear you. Something with a spiritual value. Welcome back, Ice Queen Zero. You remember Monkey Island 1 bought from Software, etc. Yeah, I bought my copy from Blockbuster Video. It was like 20 bucks back in 90s. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. Load game. Total convolution, little gremlin. The way I like it. That's everything. Right? We've tried everything else, right? What would the Great Monkey do with that? That's everything, right? So there's something we just don't have yet. There are 3 holes at the bowling ball. That's good. Nope. We did not. I have heard of them, but we didn't have them. The big one around my area and the Philly area was Comp USA. Ice Queen Zero, I would say, instead of a full spoil, I'll ask you a question. Because up until this point, I actually haven't had to take any help. Do I have what I need, or do I have to go somewhere else on the island? Yeah, Comp USA was the big one that I went to when I was a kid for all my computer parts. I built my own computers in the 90s, so, you know, I would go there, buy, I would buy video cards, sound cards, power supplies, cases, that kind of stuff. They never seemed to sell motherboards or processors. Those I always had to buy online. I think it was newegg.com that I went to for, like, the boards and processors and stuff. They take nothing. Oh. Okay. They take nothing. Yeah, think about that. Okay, let me ask you this question, Ice Queen Zero. Do I have whatever the thing that I should have done or need to get past that part? Do I have everything required? Or is there something else I have to do or get? Is that a kid's riddle? What a poor person. Yeah, I know. It's Ice Queen Zero is getting all Sphinx on us. This is very Shadowgate. Ice Queen Zero is giving us the Sphinx riddles here. I love it. Oh, and to top it off, you also had a gateway store. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had the gateway stores around here, too. Uh-oh. Ice Queen Zero. Ice Queen Zero is not ghosting on me, are you? Don't ghost on me. Come back. You ever see the 7th guest at the very end when you quit the game? Come back. You have to have 5 nanners. Oh, no. So what do we do if we used one of those bananas? Can I keep taking bananas from the village? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Are we beat? Did I soft lock the game? when I use that one banana? Or am I just supposed to... Oh, right. Okay, damn it. Yes. Okay. So it is cumulative. That was the thing I wasn't sure about, Ice Queen Zero. I didn't know if it was a cumulative effect, meaning do you have to use all 5 at once, or can you just give them a little bit at a time? All right, so then for that, let's go back to the boat. All right, and we will go back to the banana. Yeah, that would be spiritual. Okay, now we can talk about Star Trek. Picard won. And I would say yes, Jean-Luc Picard is the best captain of Star Trek. But I would say that Sisko is very close, and I will tell you why. Even though Picard may have been the better ship captain, Picard, at least up to this point, has not really sacrificed... Well, I mean, if you watch Picard... Anyways, I don't want to spoil it. But he hasn't really sacrificed his life for, you know, the greater good. Although he would, he hasn't. Sisko, like, sacrificed his life to save, like, the whole galaxy from the pirates, as famously spoiled on Zophar's domain by myself in the 1998-99 era. But I just think that's amazing. That is super selfless, and basically, he's like a god now. Like, he's like the Messiah. Like, he's like a mythical figure. I would love to see them make a Star Trek Sisko, by the way. So, for that reason, Picard's the best, but Sisko's really close. Now, I'll also say this. I thought Janeway... I wasn't a big fan of Star Trek Voyager. I watched all the seasons. I'm not a huge fan. I thought some of the episodes, a lot of the episodes were really bad. I'm a big 7 and 9 fan, like, from that era on. But a lot of the episodes were just horrible. But Janeway, finding herself in a really bad situation, although you could make the argument she put herself in that situation. But be that as it may, she did everything she could to correct her screw-up in that first episode to get everyone back home, which she eventually does. It's like Gilligan's Island in space. So, while I would put... So I'm ranking this now for you all. So I would put Picard first. Sisko would be right next to him, right below. Then Janeway's further down the chain, but I'd put her third. I would put Archer fourth. I think Archer gets a bad rap because people were getting, like, exhausted of Star Trek. Like, you were getting Star Trek burnout at that point. And so I don't think he was given a fair shake. I don't think the series were given a fair shake. I think if seasons 3 and 4 had been 1 and 2, I think we would have gotten at least 7 seasons of Enterprise. But that's not what happened, and so Archer was fine. He was a decent captain. He wasn't one of the greatest, but he was decent. So I put him fourth. Kirk. So if it goes like this, first, second, third, fourth, Kirk is somewhere under Monkey Island right now. I am sorry for any diehard Trekkies or Trekkers. I did not like the original series. I loved Spock. Spock was awesome. And then, you know, everyone else, like the Doctor. Oh, I'm a doctor, not a whatever man. Or like that, and Scotty, and they were all cool. But when it comes to William Shatner, I have nothing against the man. The acting I didn't think was great. Like, he wasn't very convincing. He got better in later years, I think. So it's always nice to see him pop up. Like, I thought he was fine in Star Trek Generations, probably because they killed him. But I thought he was fine. But he didn't really... Yeah, exactly what Eagle just said. All he ever did half the time was just flirt with all the women. That's all he did. So... and then, George Takei and William Shatner hate each other. I saw that whole thing. Eesh. So a lot of drama. No one liked working with William Shatner. It didn't even last very long. It went 3 seasons. It almost only went 2. Just, I don't know. I think Star Trek, the original series, for what it did, like, if it hadn't been for that series, there would be no other Star Trek. But I think he was the worst of the 5 captains. So that's how I'd rank him. Picard, Sisko right under him, Janeway a little further down, Archer a little bit below her, and Kirk all the way below. Now, if you want me to add in, like, some more of the captains, like Pike, I mean, Pike was part of the original series, technically, for the pilot episode that was lost, and then they brought it back for the Cage, so I don't know where you'd put him. I don't know if I'd put him anywhere yet. I've only watched the first episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, so I'll let you know. Yes, I am saying that Kirk is a jerk. Nothing against William Shatner, but Kirk is a jerk. And apparently William Shatner actually might be too. Yeah, so I didn't like his character. That's all I'm saying. Did not like it. Yes, the original series was a very much space western. Oh, Star Trek Discovery. So Soda Pagoda. We're gonna get to that in a second. So Star Trek Discovery doesn't have a set captain really. The first season had a few, right? First it was I forget her name from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. What was the name of that captain? Oh my god, I can't remember her name. I'm losing it. But whatever her name is. Oh no, we're gonna talk about Soda Pagoda. I was planning on getting to it. Michelle Yeoh, yes. Her character. She was fine. I actually happen to think her Mirror Universe character is far, far better than the original character. But I don't know if I could rank her anywhere. I mean, she didn't last very long. So Pike's another one. I just haven't seen enough of Pike yet to really rank him. I liked Saru. And actually, if we're going to rank Saru, I would put him probably below Archer and above Kirk. I would put everybody, like literally, like Tuvix from Star Trek Voyager, if he had captained the ship for like 10 minutes. Anybody remember the episode where Tuvok and Neelix had a transporter accident and Tuvix was created? Another really terrible episode, in my opinion. Well, if he had captained the ship, he would have been above Kirk in my book. Discovery is... No, I thought Discovery was the prime timeline. Isn't it? Oh, yeah, the doctor. That's right, the emergency captain. You're talking about Robert Picardo, right? I don't know if I told you this, but someone that used to work for me is related to Robert Picardo. I won't tell you who. I don't want to call their name out, but I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, no way, you're related to Robert Picardo? And sure enough, they are. It's wild. And I didn't, and again, because I always get starstruck, you know. And plus, it's not my place as a manager. But if I wasn't this person's manager at the time, and if I didn't get starstruck, I might have been like, yo, can I meet Robert Picardo? Can I get his autograph? Can he just sign it, the doctor? The holographic doctor. Zophar did see the end on season Picard 2. Yes, those feels. Oh, that was great. The hug. I don't want to spoil for those that haven't seen it yet, but oh, so good. Even though I don't agree with the story where they went with it towards the end completely, you should still watch Picard. The acting's great. The people care. The writers clearly care. Just, I don't know about the direction if I would have done it that way, but it's okay. It's still awesome. All right, it's monkey time. Monkey Island time. Let's go to the monkey. Let's go get 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 the monkey. All right, where are you, monkey? Monkey, 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 monkey. Oh, the monkey. Give banana to... No, come back. Give banana to monkey. Enjoy the banana, monkey. And then we will give another banana to the monkey. And then we will give another banana to the monkey. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we'll give another banana to, you guessed it, the monkey. Now, you're telling me that's enough bananas it will follow me. Like, it'll go on go on the boat with me? Look, it's not following me anymore. Are you sure I did that right? Ice Queen Zero. I feel like that didn't do anything. Look, the monkey's right there. How's it gonna follow me? Should be going to the clearing on the right? Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but that's not gonna get me where I need to go. Because you have to... The Q-tip. Look, okay, alright. So what you're saying... that I do know. That you're supposed to have the monkey grab the thingy bobber. I remember that. So that it opens the gate. But then you need the Q-tip to put in the monkey's ear. The brass monkey's ear. We don't have that. Because we need the banana picker. Can't get the banana picker because it's in the head shrinker village. So what am I missing? Zophar trains a monkey on the stream. Oh! Come with me, my friend. We know what you're for. I just don't know this is going to solve anything. At some point we have to do this. I just didn't think we had to do this yet, from what I remembered. Alright, so... pull... nose. Now the monkey's going to do the same thing. But now we need to open it. Oh, the idols. Right. Oops. Thanks, Ice Queen Zero. Oh, wait. I can't pick it up? Or there's a specific idol I have to pick up? Probably the Wimpy idol. Okay. So we got the Wimpy idol now. This is where you have to use the Q-tip. Alright, so now I get it. So the whole point... So I knew what to do, just the order was wrong. So I was supposed to give the monkey all the bananas, just like I thought we were. We're supposed to have him do this like I thought we were. And all of that gets you to get the idol. That was what I forgot. That's why I always got stuck. Okay. Thanks, Ice Queen Zero. Appreciate you. So there you go. That's my feelings on Star Trek. I don't know if going through all that lost me any followers. But I hope I didn't insult anybody. If your favorite captain is Kirk, I respect you. I can appreciate you. I can even understand you. I'm just not a Kirk fan. I don't like him. Sorry. Sorry. They add him in. Yeah, the lens flares. That was ridiculous. I enjoyed the first two Star Trek reboot movies, the Kelvin timeline. I thought the first was better than the second. I thought shoehorning Khan in was not a great idea. Because no one can replace the great Ricardo Montalban. I'm sorry. Not even a great actor. Like, I think we're supposed to go to... Oh, there we are. Not even a great actor like Benedict Cumberbatch. I didn't bother with the third movie, though. Star Trek Beyond, I haven't watched it. On! Was anybody on my Shining Force 3 stream last night where we found that healer named Khan? And every time she would speak, I just kept doing that. Just wait. We're going to be playing it again Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There will be more of that. More Khan! And how about that village being called Kronos? The village is called Kronos, and the monk in Kronos is Khan. Come on. Such a Star Trek reference. There's no way that wasn't a Star Trek reference. No, Ice Queen Zero. We are a long way off from beating Shining Force 3. I would say we're not even halfway through the game yet. We've been streaming it over 20 hours. It's a long game. And I've never beaten it before. Alright, let's go to the beach. Yes. You know what? I take everything back I just said about Kirk. Because although he's my least favorite captain, he was awesome in Star Trek Wrath of Khan. But a lot of that was because of Ricardo Montalban. But that line was done so hammy that it was great. Khan! Oh my god, it's like the greatest line that any captain has ever uttered in any Star Trek. And it's from my least favorite captain. So, yeah. Alright. To the jungle. To the village. Double ass on you too, yeah. It's a bunch of empty huts. Oh, the empty huts. Empty huts. We're gonna switch to regular mode. And they're gonna ask us...
How you get out is almost as much of a mystery as why you keep coming back.
The real mystery is why he's not simmering with carrots right now.
That is a mystery. Don't eat me. I'll give you anything.
Don't eat me. I'll give you anything.
Okay. We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for
one
your
more
freedom.
chance.
Well,
One chance more. Alright, we gotta go here. Give Wimpy Little Idol.
wow, this is impressive. Lemon Head, take a look at this.
Loves the Wimpy Idol.
Ooh, that's nice. And it says, made by Lemonhead, just like one of mine. We should take this to the Great Monkey.
Yes, I agree. We are very grateful to you for this fine
Do you
gift.
think his voice
If there's anything you need on Monkey Island, just come see
is
us.
the same actor as Stan? Doesn't that sound like the same guy that plays Stan? Do you think it is? Yo, somebody should check that out for me. Somebody, if you wouldn't mind, go check and see if the voice of Stan in the Monkey Island games is the same as the voice of one of the head shrinker dudes. Let's do this. Oh, good, we can go in here now. Sweet, we can take the banana pickers. Yeah, man, we got them. All right, so they're gonna go do whatever they're gonna do. Here we go. All I want is my banana picker back.
But will they give it to me? They want the monkey head key back first. Ha! That'll be the day. Don't you think they're being unreasonable?
Yeah?
It's not as though I'm asking for a lot.
Where is it? Hold on. Banana picker. 2. Hermit toothbrush.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome to
I
have the key.
thought I'd never see this again.
And the Q-tip
Here,
is the
you
key.
can take this key to the monkey head back to the natives.
Okay. And don't worry, I won't use it or anything.
Of course not. All right, now we got to look at it. Look at monkey head key.
Giant cotton swab.
That's what it is. Yes, I'm pretty sure we find out the secret of Monkey Island at some point. I don't think we found it yet. But it has to do with the whole, Herman Toothrot coming back, all the monkeys, arriving back. According to Herman Toothrot, so far what we've learned is Herman Toothrot and others went on this voyage to go to Monkey Island, and they made that soup, and they wound up there, and so he trained a bunch of the monkeys on the island to try to go back and get help. But they never came back because, well, you heard on the Melee Island side, what happened. But I think there's something else you find out when you go underground to the LeChuck side. I think there's one other secret. I think. It's been a long time. What do we want to do here? We want to use the boat. And we want to go back.
Secure all positions.
We'll go
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Hello, Mr. Han. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Alright, we are going to go straight to the clearing now. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember that you had to do the monkey part first. We're going to save here, too. Okay, what percent is that? 67%, okay. Use monkey head key in gigantic monkey ear. I love it. I just takes it out of his pocket. So ridiculous. Ew. Oh. Earwax. In we go. I want to see what this looks like. Pixel art version's better. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You upgraded your EVGA monkey to VGA? Nice. The guy who voices Stan also voices Grill Cook and Moose. So that must have been Grill Cook, right? That dude? One of those head shrinker dudes? The bus scene in 4 is funny as hell. The songs say that punk rock and Spock. Whoa. Oh, I remember. Yes, I remember that. You're talking about the one with the whales, the voyage home. Yeah, that was good. That was funny. Ice Queen Zero hates games that take several days to beat. Shining Force 1 and RPG were the 2 you had the patience for. Oh no, Ice Queen Zero. That rules out, like, 98% of every game I've ever streamed. Well, you know what? In spite of that, I appreciate you coming to a lot of the streams and hanging out. On Wednesdays, we're going to be playing a lot shorter games. We're going to be doing Mr. stuff. After we beat Fact Xanadu, which is another multi-day game. Although, if I get fast enough, I could beat that all in a single sitting. Yeah, 2 and 4 were the best. 6 was fun. I liked the one with the Borg, the Next Generation one. What was it called? First Contact. That one was good. I liked the one where, you know, what happens to Data, Nemesis. Most people hated it. It had issues, but I liked it for the most part. I didn't have the same issues most people had with it. Each Kelvin film is progressively worse, so you're saying don't even bother with Star Trek Beyond. Nice. You don't mind watching people play, just mind playing them. Makes sense. He is He-Man, Adam, and Terminator. Wait, whoa. Wait, hold the phone. Suntop Kinseeker. What are you referring to right now? The person that plays He-Man and Adam is a voice actor in Monkey Island? Is that what you're saying? Hold on, let me scroll through here. The guy who voices Stan, we already talked about that, voices Girl, Cook, and Moose. And then, how does the earwax scene look with the new graphics? Oh, I'm sorry, the sausage. I didn't check to see it. Sorry. Maybe we can go back on the next stream and reload one of the old saves and I can check that for you. No. You're telling me that the voice actor of Stan is the voice actor of Adam and He-Man in the original 1983 He-Man? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think that was him. So what is he, the newer one? The one in Kevin Smith's series? Which one are we talking about? Or you're saying in Robot Chicken? Oh, okay. So the voice of He-Man and Adam in Robot Chicken. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way. I don't think the guy that played the original in I don't think he does anything else now. I think that's all he did, right? Yes, I keep saying it, man. There's a big lag period. It's no joke. I figured it out when I was on my iPhone, and I was switching over to my PC, and like the PC is like 15 to 20 seconds ahead of the iPhone app. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? And it's just how the app was made. Like, there's a lag. I don't know why. It's up to 5 minutes now.